athletes and SGA. Eli is also a member of our state champion track team. Eli's favorite Bible verse is, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Isaiah 40:31. A second-generation OCS Eagle and a Christian example for others to see, I am excited that I got to coach Eli in his senior season. It is obvious to all those around him that he has a great attitude and great work ethic. I appreciate his willingness to learn a new position this year to do what's best for the team. Coach Fitzhugh. Eli is the son of Eric and Lindsay Redd. Senior Eli Redd. Number 7, Cooper Russell. Cooper is a 4-year player, 3-year letterman, and a starting middle linebacker and tight end for the OCS Eagles. Cooper was selected to the academic all-district football team. While at OCS, Cooper has been a member of the state champion baseball team. During high school, Cooper has been involved in the National Honor Society and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Cooper's favorite Bible verse is, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Psalm 23:4. I've known Cooper for at least 10 years. I've watched him grow up as a tall, skinny kid, waiting for him to fill out. He's put on 25 pounds since last year and has worked on strength and speed very hard over the last couple of years. We moved him to middle linebacker about halfway through last season, and he has flourished. Not only has he done great on the field, but in the classroom. I can't wait to see the rest of his story unfold. Coach Bentley. Cooper is the son of Kevin and KK Russell. Senior Cooper Russell. Number 8, Wyatt Wilson. Wyatt is a 2-year player for the OCS Eagles and a 2-year letterman as linebacker. While at OCS, Wyatt has been involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, National Honor Society, and is a member of our state champion golf team. Wyatt's favorite Bible verse is, "I can do all this through him who gives me strength." Philippians 4:13. Since Wyatt transferred here, he has been a hard worker and a pleasure to have around. He showed great perseverance having to watch his first year and then battling a shoulder injury. He comes to work every day and brings a good attitude. Coach Bentley. Wyatt is the son of Greg and Stephanie Wilson. Senior Wyatt Wilson. Number 12, Aiden Eldridge. Aiden is a 3-year letterman and starts as safety for the Eagles. While at OCS, Aiden was all-district into the academic all-district football team. During his high school years, Aiden has been a member of the state champion track team, a member of the National Honor Society, and involved with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Aiden's favorite Bible verse is, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters." Colossians 3:23. As one of only 2 returning starters on defense this year, it has been a blessing to watch Aiden grow more and more each year as a leader on this football team. Most importantly, Aiden represents Christ in all he does. Coach Fitzhugh. Aiden is the son of Trey and Amanda Eldridge. Senior Aiden Eldridge. Number 15, Cam Boyan. Cam is a 4-year player for the Eagles and a 1-year letterman. His position is wide receiver as well as defensive back for the Eagles. While at OCS, Cam was selected to the academic all-district football team. During his high school years at OCS, Cam has been involved as a member of the National Art Society and Art Club. Cam is also a member of the OCS soccer team and the OCS baseball team. Cam's favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." I have enjoyed coaching Cam over these last 4 years. I remember our exit meeting 2 years ago and talking with Cam about what he needed to do to get better to give him a chance of starting for us at wide receiver. He has worked hard over the past few years working on those skills and has developed into a great receiver. He had an awesome summer in our 7-on-7 tournaments, proving he can be a weapon for us on the outside. His size and strength make him hard to cover and guard against. I look forward to this season to see how he develops and propels our offense on a weekly basis. Coach DeVinny. Cam is the son of Travis and Morgan Boyan. Senior Cam Boyan. Number 50, Stacy Shaw. Stacy is a 4-year player for the Eagles and a 3-year letterman where he plays center and nose guard for the Eagles. While at OCS, Stacy was selected as All-District and has been involved with the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the Art Club. Stacy's favorite Bible verse is, I can do this through him who gives me strength, Philippians 4:13. Stacy is a hard worker who does whatever it takes to help the team. Last year, he stepped up to fill the shoes of our injured center and did a great job. This year, he is our starting center and defensive lineman. I've loved coaching him for the last 3 years. The extra work and special times we had this summer have prepared him for his best year ever. I believe in Stacy and know that if he continues to follow God's lead and will make right choices, he can become whatever he chooses. Coach V. Stacy is the son of Pakeisha Daniels, Senior Stacy Shaw. Number 54, Jackson Mann. Jackson is a 4-year player and 2-year letterman where he plays as offensive lineman and defensive lineman for the Eagles. During Jackson's high school years, he has been involved in the National Honor Society and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Jackson also is a member of the OCS State Champion track team where he medaled in the shot put. Jackson's favorite Bible verse is, let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will win favor and good name in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him and he will make your path straight. Proverbs 3:3-6. Jackson is one of the most dedicated members of our team. Through hard work and determination, he has become one of our strongest guys. Last year, after Ben's injury, Jackson found himself in the state semifinals where he recorded 5 tackles with 1 for a loss of yards. He's a gentleman off the field, but a mean and nasty beast on the field. I'm proud Jackson has earned a starting position as one of our best linemen, and am looking forward to a great season for him. Coach B. Jackson is the son of Randy and Stacy Mann, Senior Jackson Mann. Number 58, Bo Gregory. Bo is a 4-year player and a 3-year letterman. Bo plays for the OCS Eagles as an offensive lineman. While at OCS, Bo received All-District and was selected to the academic All-District football team. During his high school years, Bo has been involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and the National Honor Society. Bo's favorite Bible verse is Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Although Bo is soft-spoken, he leads by example. Bo has worked hard to gain weight, get stronger, and prepare himself for his senior season. His hard work is already paying off. I appreciate the good attitude, humble spirit, and love for Jesus that I have always seen in Bo. I am thankful that I have had the opportunity to coach Bo over his 4 years of high school and in middle school. Have a great season, Bo. Coach Mosier. Bo is the son of Jonathan and Nicole Gregory, Senior Bo Gregory. Number 64, John Turner. John is a 4-year player for the Eagles and a 4-year letterman. John is a defensive lineman and offensive lineman for the Ouachita Christian Eagles. During John's high school years, he was selected as All-District and has been involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes and a member of the OCS track team. John is also a member of the National Honor Society. John's favorite Bible verse is, I am about to go the way of all the earth, he said, so be strong, act like a man. 1 Kings 2:2. John has always shown a love for the game of football. He has excelled as a fullback, but this season he has changed positions. John was not only willing to move to the offensive line, he has embraced it. I am proud of John's selfless attitude as he is willing to do whatever the team needs. I am also thankful that he changed positions so that I get to coach him again. He is a hard worker and a leader, and I also see in John a love for Jesus. Have a great season, John. Coach Mosier. John is the son of Justin Turner and Joni Johnson. Senior John Turner. Manager Kaysen Gerald. Kaysen is a one-year manager and two-year manager for the Eagles. While at OCS, Kaysen has been involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Spanish Club, Art Club, and a member of the National Honor Society. Kaysen's favorite Bible verse is, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." Hebrews 13:2. I've had Kaysen in elementary PE and high school strength and conditioning class, and he also serves as a manager for our team. I've watched him work hard and to mature into a hard-working young man. He comes to our zero period every day to work out at 6:45 a.m. every morning and stays until after practice each afternoon. I appreciate Kaysen's dedication, artistic ability, and the fact that he is one of the strongest Fortnite players in Northeast Louisiana. Coach Bentley. Kaysen is the son of Troy and Melissa Gerald, senior Kaysen Gerald. Manager Drew Canterbury. Drew is a 4-year manager for the OCS Eagles, as well as a 3-year letterman in tennis. Drew was also selected as academic all-district. While at OCS, Drew has been involved in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, serves as a board member of the Art Club, a member of the National Honor Society, holds the office of Student Senate of his class, and a member of the Advanced Science Club. Drew is also a member of the Boy Scouts of America. Drew's favorite Bible verse is, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you." Philippians 4:8-9. It takes a servant's heart to serve as a team manager, and that is exactly what Drew has exemplified daily. Although he is a senior who is involved in other sports, he chooses to invest his time in providing water, fixing equipment, washing uniforms, and much, much more to make life better for the OCS football players. Most of all, he always has a smile and a pleasant disposition each and every day. Thank you, Drew, for your servant's heart and for the example that you set for everyone around you. Coach Fitzhugh. Drew is the son of Robert and Tracy Canterbury, senior Drew Canterbury. This group of seniors is an outstanding group of young men, both on and off the field. They have a career record of 39 wins and 4 losses during their high school years and 1 state championship. Off the field, they have been involved in hundreds of hours of community service. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one round of applause for our 13 2024 football seniors. And now for our 2024 senior varsity cheerleaders. Our first senior varsity cheerleader, Reese Bertram. Reese has cheered for our OCS Eagles as a varsity cheerleader for 4 years. At cheer camp this summer, Reese was selected as a UCA All-American cheerleader. While at OCS, Reese has been involved in the National Honor Society and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. During her high school years, Reese has been a member of the OCS softball team, where she was selected as All-District and has been a member of the OCS Homecoming Corps. Reese's favorite Bible verse is, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Joshua 1:9. Reese is a phenomenal young woman who is truly a blessing and honor to coach. Reese is honest, hardworking, determined, and loyal. You can always count on her to do the right thing even when it's hard. Reese is always willing to help anyone. She exudes her love for Christ in all her actions. I know that Reese will accomplish any goal she sets for herself or conquer any obstacle in her path because she truly understands the value of hard work. Reese, it is truly my
Now, when Dylan Dugan ran for all those yards, we won that game 60 to 50. 110 total points, 60 to 50. And Brandon Williams, the quarterback for Delhi, also made the list because in that game he threw for 404 yards and 5 touchdowns, which is good for fifth most all time. The last safety that was allowed, so the last time that OCS was hit with the safety, they were tackling in their own end zone, was in 2020 against Delhi. And in 1992, Craig Lowry had the longest punt in OCS history of 70 yards against Delhi. So I thought that was pretty cool, just looking back at some of the all-time records. That's what happens when you play a team.
Okay. You know what? I guarantee you, Craig Lowry, he's one of those guys, there's a good chance he might be listening tonight.
Yeah.
70 yards.
70 yards.
Come on,
I got to think it was a roll. I got to think he got the old Eagle roll with that. But, hey, it doesn't matter how you get it. 70 yards. That's a long way.
It is. Well, we're about 6 minutes from getting tonight's contest underway. Both teams have made it out onto the field. The Eagles, home green tonight. Green pants, green jerseys with gold trim, and, of course, the traditional Ouachita Christian gold helmet. The Bears come over in their traveling whites. White jerseys, gray pants with red trim. Both teams getting ready to send the captains out. It looks like we're going to have our invocation and our national anthem prior to the captains going out on the field. I guess it's maybe a little bit of a change in tradition, Daniel, but it is gonna. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that done now. Okay. We're gonna take a break from here. Fitzhugh Field, Eagle Stadium. You're listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle Football on the Ouachita Christian Sports Network.
Starts. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this evening that we can gather out here and to watch this game. We thank you for all the friends and family members that are gathered. We especially thank you for these coaches and these players. We just pray that you will bless them in this competition, keep them safe, and that we can just enjoy this evening. We pray that you will just watch over us. Let us be shining lights for you in all that we do. And it's in your Son's name that we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We understand that an emergency.
Please direct your attention to midfield for tonight's coin toss. Captains for the Bears.
Call today, 318-368-8922. Ludwig Marine would like to say go Eagles.
Number 6, DJ Handler.
Welcome back inside the Farm Bureau broadcast booth, brought to you by Agent Chris Thomas. Let's go down to the midfield and check in with Mike Gray for tonight's coin toss. How you doing, Mike?
We're good. We're going to get this coin toss going, get the game going.
Now, guys, this is the only time we're gonna talk across from team to team tonight. Rest of the night, all you're gonna do is talk to your own team unless you're saying good job. Other than that, we're not gonna do no cross talking. We're gonna have sportsmanship all night. All right, guys? Make sure your pants touching your knees, middle of your knees, top middle. If they're over your knees, we're gonna let you sit out. You're going to have to bring yours down some more over there, 6. You the business team. What you going to call?
We got heads.
You heard what he said? What did he call?
Oh, heads.
We got a tails. I didn't even show it to y'all. We got the tails, and that's the head side. You want to toss?
We want to defer.
You want to defer, okay. Green has won the toss, and it's elected to defer.
All right, guys, we've won the toss. We've deferred to the second half, so Dale Howe will be getting the ball first.
All right, thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Eagles win the coin toss, and in typical fashion, they decide to defer to get the ball to start the second half of play. Delhi doesn't bring a lot of guys over here, Daniel, but when you look across the way, it's definitely some size that the Bears bring over with them tonight. As again, it's one of those series you never know what you're going to get. I mean, some of these games have not been very competitive, and then I think, like you said, one of them turned into a 40-50 shootout.
60-50. 110 points in one game.
So if you had the Eagles in the over, you won.
Yeah. We'll see how it turns out tonight. Like you said, pretty small roster. Last week they went and were in kind of a barn burner with Cedar Creek, 16-14 victory. So, and we saw Cedar Creek at the Bayou Jam this year. But they got some guys with some speed, with some size. They I don't know what they do against Beekman Charter, but that game was a slop, so that almost needs an asterisk by it in week 1.
Eagles entered tonight's contest at 2-0. Nice victory last week over General Trask, and the Bears come in at 1-1 with a solid win over the Cedar Creek Cougars. As you mentioned, Eagles are currently ranked number 7 in the state according to the Class 2A Louisiana Sports Writers Association poll. The Bears not ranked in the same poll in 1A. Again, the Eagles playing in the home greens, green pants, green jerseys, and the traditional gold helmet. The Bears come over in white jerseys, red numbers and gray pants with red trim and red helmets. As we get ready to get this contest underway, Gavin Polk is going to help us do that. Number 18 is an outstanding kicker. He'll tee this one up at his 40-yard line as the Bears send a couple of return men deep. Gavin gets his leg into it, and as a matter of fact, he's going to get a lot less of his leg than he needs to. That's going to travel about 11 yards, needed to travel 10, and the Eagles are going to recover the opening kickoff. No way the Bears were anticipating that. I don't think anybody in Eagle Stadium was anticipating that. But the Eagles are going to take over first down and 10. They'll put this football, it looks like maybe at midfield.
Yeah, he has mastered that onside kick. I mean, he kicked it and just kind of straddled it as he ran down the field, making sure it went the 10 yards, and then he just grabs the ball and falls on it. We've seen that a couple times this year, and it's worked to a T.
Actually, they will move it to the Bear 49-yard line as the Eagles are going to take their first snap on the offensive side of the ball. Junior quarterback Luke Vadrine is going to go to work for the Eagles, number 19. Eagles send 2 receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right. Macon Leonard joins him in the shotgun. Quick fake to Leonard, unloads this one. That's going to be complete across the middle of the field to number 15, Cam Voyon. And Voyon will get inside the Washam Agency red zone around the 19, 18-yard line. Going to be more than enough for a community pharmacy first down as he picks up 31 yards on the opening pass play of tonight. A good throw that time and a nice job running the football after the catch.
Yeah, Cam just runs a slant, and Luke hits him in stride. He breaks the tackle and picks up a bunch of yardage.
Eagles waste no time. Play action. Looks to throw. Got a receiver. That's Voyon, and Luke is going to send that one. He just overthrew his receiver that time, looking for Voyon again, and just had a little too much on it. Pass is going to be incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 10 from inside the Washam Agency red zone at the Bear 18-yard line.
Yeah, Luke drops back for a quick fade to Cam, and he was there. He had 2 steps on his receiver. Like you said, the ball was overthrown just enough to where Cam couldn't make a play on it.
Vadrine in the gun, 2 receivers left. 1 right. Leonard joins him in the shotgun. Turns. Again, play action. He's going to feel some pressure. He's going to have to escape it, and he does. Lets this one go. Touchdown. Ouachita Christian.
That was Cam again.
And it's actually going to be number 15, Cam Voyon with a catch, and the touchdown is going to cover 18 yards. Voyon with a couple of catches to set it up, and then another catch that time to put the Eagles on the board first here with an 18-yard touchdown reception. That touchdown brought to you by the fine folks of Trinity Diamonds Direct. All Eagle touchdowns brought to you by Trinity Diamonds Direct. Polk on to attempt the extra point. Turpin to hold. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. It looks good from here, Daniel, because it is. As the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Onside kick. Got it all started. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray at Marion State Bank. Sideline report. Mike, that onside kick is pretty sneaky.
Well, yeah, but they all lined up in the middle of the field. If you didn't know what was coming, you really wasn't watching because there was nobody wide than 10 yards from the ball. And so that's, hey, when you win the toss, you can defer, you can run that option.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank. Sideline report. The Eagles recover the onside kick, the opening kickoff of tonight's contest, and waste very little time of getting on the board. Daniel, I will tell you this. I mean, it looked like maybe we could see a little bit of running. Everything was play action fade.
Yeah, so the 3 passes, they ran the slant, then the fade to Cam Voyon. It was the target. And then that last play, it was kind of Luke got flushed out of the pocket, made a nice throw on the run. There were 2 receivers there, and Cam, he's about 6'2" or so, and he jumps up there and plucks it out of the air. So I don't know. I think he was targeted on that, but that was 3 targets for Cam, so that's obviously a matchup that this Eagles offensive team likes.
Polk tees it up at the 40-yard line. I do not think the Bears are going to be fooled this time. And he is. They're going to go with a different onside kick, and a great job that time by number 8. That's Tylen Jones. And Jones does a real good job of getting his hands on the football, getting down on the ground to not get, hit with a live while he's holding a live ball. And it's a nice job of recovering that kick that time by Jones. And now we're going to get to see the Bears offense.
And the Eagles defense.
That's correct. Yeah, first down and 10. Good field position for the Bears as they'll start this off in Eagle territory at the Eagle 49.
Yeah, the Eagles start off the season with 8 quarters without allowing a point. So I was looking forward to watching these guys out here tonight.
Quarterback for the Bears looks like number 1, Devin Miles. Miles is in the shotgun. Gets a good snap from center. Oh, my goodness. He's got a receiver wide open down the field.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Touchdown, Delhi.
I knew I shouldn't have said something.
Wow. That was a well-thrown football. There wasn't anybody within 15 yards of the Bear receiver. One play, and that's going to be a 49-yard touchdown throw from Miles as the Bears are going to try to possibly take the lead here as they're going to go for 2.
Well, there was something off there because he was all by himself streaking down the field, and all Miles had to do was just make a good throw, and he did. He made a great throw, hit him in stride. Easy touchdown for the Delhi Bears.
Miles is going to go for the 2-point conversion in the gun. He's going to call his own number. He's going to have to get that one upfield at some point, and the Eagles are waiting on him that time. Daniel, he waited too long.
Yep.
Looked like a little crease in the Eagle defense there if he planted and got inside. But they did a nice job of stringing it out. And unfortunately, unfortunately for the Bears, Miles is going to come up short as the Eagles are going to maintain a lead now, 7-6. 11 minutes and 19 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ouachita Christian 7. Delhi 6. Daniel, I tell you what, it takes me right back to last week, right? I mean, the opening drive of General Trask, the Panthers able to find somebody open streaking down the middle. Now that time they were able to corral the receiver and get him down. That time, a beautifully thrown football by Miles. And tell you what, Delhi answers the Eagle strike almost immediately.
Yeah, I didn't. It looked like the Eagles were playing quarters, so there was just some type of miscommunication there. Covering a quarter of the field, each of the defensive backs, and somehow he split between 2 of the defensive backs, and they forgot about him. I'm sure that's something this coaching staff will address after that one play. So a one-play drive for 49 yards for the Delhi Bears to bring it within one.
Well, number 2 is Jay Wright. Wright is going to handle the kicking chores for the Delhi Bears. He tees it up at the 40-yard line. The Eagles are going to send Jude Turner deep. Jude Turner is a very, very dangerous return man. The Bears with a little trickery of their own, and the Eagles are going to cover this one. Nice job that time of falling on the ball by number 9. Well, I've got 2 9s on our roster, so
that's Ridge Coates. Oh, who recovered it for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ridge Coates out there.
Number 9, Ridge
Okie doke.
Coates,
I didn't know we had 2 number 9s. I don't. The other one's Ethan Higgins. I don't see him on the sideline anywhere. Oh yeah, there he is right here. No, is that an 8 or 9? I can't tell.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Junior quarterback Luke Vadrine is going to go to work. Macon Leonard, number 3 so far right now, though, right?
That's
Macon
right,
Leonard is going to join him in the shotgun. Good snap from center, runs the toss. Leonard's got some running room. He's across the 40. Cuts this one up, bounces it back outside before he's run out of bounds near midfield. Going to be real close to a community pharmacy first down. Actually going to be more than enough as Donnie gives him 12 yards on the carry. It's going to be first down and 10 for Ouachita Christian. Still in Eagle territory at their own 49-yard line. That first down brought to you by the fine folks of Community Pharmacy. Bunch formation to the right. Leonard joins Vadrine in the shotgun. 1 receiver split wide to the left. Turpin in motion across the formation. Actually, may have gotten a little head start on going, but Turpin is going to make a nice catch in the open field. He's going to make several Bear defenders
there you
miss. A lot of second, third, fourth effort out of Turpin that time. Patrick Daniel may have gotten away with going upfield right before the ball got snapped, but hey, you know what? They didn't throw the flag.
No, I had a chance to talk to Patrick today. You'll appreciate this. I said, hey, man, you got 3 more tonight? Because he had 4 catches and 3 touchdowns last week. He goes, yeah, but I want some yards after catch. I had 0 last week. I said, well, touchdowns are better than yards after catch. He was like, I know. But
first down and 10 for the Eagles. There. Another Community Pharmacy first down at the Bear 30-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun. Play action, looks to throw this one in a hurry. And he and his receiver just not on the same page that time, Daniel, as it's going to bring up second and 10.
That may be Andon Melton. I can't tell from here. But it is Andon. Yeah, Andon Melton, the intended receiver. And it looked like he kind of slipped. It was kind of on the backside. Kind of his back shoulder, a little comeback route, and Andy kind of slipped and had to reach for the ball, and it was just too wide. So Andon Melton filling in for Luke Edwards, who's got a sprained ankle, who's kind of nursing it now. Hopefully he'll be back next week.
Jude Turner in the backfield this time with Leonard and Vadrine. They go on the ground with Leonard inside the 30. And I tell you what, Daniel, this is a really nice run. It's probably going to go for a touchdown, but we've got a penalty marker on the play, and I can't tell you this one's coming back.
Yeah.
Anytime you see the official in absolutely no hurry to move, it's because he doesn't need to. It's coming back. So nice job that time of getting outside from Macon, but looks like this one's going to come back.
Yeah, that he kicked it outside. He's had 2 outside runs that look really nice. We've seen that in the past from Macon this season. Up to this point, most of his runs have been between the tackles, but I think he can do some real damage on the edge.
It is going to be a holding call and a personal foul face mask, so the penalties will offset.
Replay the down.
Just going to replay the down. Yeah, Daniel, he has done a nice job so far on these runs of getting north and south initially and then bouncing it out when it's there. And boy, a dramatic change from last year when we saw Macon almost trying to use just all of the speed that he has at his disposal to get to the edge. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But
you just run out of real estate a lot of times. So.
But boy, the first few games so far this season doing a really nice job of running the football. Second down and 10, offsetting penalties. Face mask on the Bears, holding on the Eagles. Second and 10 at the Bear 30. Vadrine in the shotgun. Leonard joins him. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Vadrine sets his feet to throw and does. Going to have a man. That's Turpin. Turpin's going to make 1 man miss. Now he's across the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Ouachita Christian. Number 0. Patrick Turpin is going to take it in from 31 yards out and put another Trinity Diamonds direct touchdown on the board as the Eagles now increase their lead 13-6. And Turpin probably a little bit out of gas after a long run after the catch.
Yeah.
Now he's got to hold the extra point.
Yeah, good chance for a breather right here.
There you go. Gavin Polk on to attempt. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and it's good as the Eagles add to their lead now, 14-6. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, I got to tell you, you're down there on the sideline, and you probably can't hear, everything that's being said sometimes, but I've got to think there's probably going to be some kind of adjustment or something that's going to allow us to cover some of these receivers from Delhi.
Well, there was a busted coverage on that last one. I think there was he was a slot or a tight end, and he came from the middle, and the two safeties just didn't see him, and they got behind him. As far as offense is concerned now, they're stacking 8 in the box, so we're hitting the outer edges and throwing the ball a lot. They're shooting gaps. The linebackers are usually coming. So as long as they're doing that, we're going to stay out of the middle, go around the edges, and throw the ball.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Gavin Polk tees this one up at the 40-yard line. Your guess is as good as mine.
They got 7 guys.
What he's going to do with this one?
Put it in the end zone, Gavin.
Polk approaches it, and this is going to be a pooch kick. And it's going to be fielded and caught at about the 40-yard line,
decision.
and number 24 is going to go the wrong way. Yeah. The Eagles do a great job of pursuit on special teams that time, as on the return was number 24, Deshaun Moss. He's going to lose 5 yards in the process, so now the Bears will take over. First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line. 10 minutes and 5 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ouachita Christian, 22. Or actually,
no, we got
I was going to say 14, but actually right now it says 64.
60, okay.
1. Scoreboard's out of whack, man. I'm like, so it is going to be 14-6. Bears with their second possession of the night. The first one was one play, 49-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Devin Miles. Miles in the shotgun. Quick snap, quick throw. Miles is going to get this one out to number 2. That's Jay Wright. Wright will pick up 2 yards on the play. Bring up second down and 8. Just a quick throw in the flat. Good coverage that time by the Eagles. Actually, Daniel, I'm giving him 2. It's going to be 1. So second and 9 as they put this football at the Bear 34-yard line.
Yeah, number 2, Hunter Traxler at the rover position, kind of playing up on that receiver, kind of just looking for that little quick pass, and he was right there for it. So nice job by Hunter Traxler.
Miles in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 3 left. This is a quick throw out the flat.
That was dangerous.
Had a couple of receivers in the vicinity, Daniel, and I don't really think it was a good pass to either, as that one sailed on Miles. And that's actually going to bring up a big third down play here for this Delhi offense.
Yeah, Andon Melton and Tristan Raymond on the coverage there on those 2 guys. And so there was just a crowd of people there. I think it's fortunate for Delhi that one of them tipped that ball, because it looked like it was going to sail over him, and maybe Tristan or Andon were going to pick it off. But they jump up and tip it away, so that'll bring up third down.
Third down and 9 for the Delhi Bears at their own 34-yard line. Devin Miles in the shotgun. Good snap from center. They're going to run the toss, and the Eagles are all over it. That's going nowhere. Great pursuit that time and great penetration by the Eagle defense. Loss of 6 yards on the play. Looked like, I got to be honest with you, Daniel, from here, it looked like Desai Bradshaw may be out there helping to set the edge and slow that thing down, and then just pursuit catches up to everybody. But
it does.
I'll tell you what, that young man is a special defender sometimes.
Yes, he makes a mess of the offense when he's playing defensive line, and just really just disrupts everything getting in the backfield, and that allows linebackers like Eli Gray right there to, I think he had an assist there. He was on the tackle. I think it may have been Hudson Weems with him, but that allows your linebackers, when you have a guy that can get upfield and disrupt it like that, your linebackers can range a lot better and finish off those tackles.
Time kind of running down on the Bears as they're trying to get the punt team out on the field. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, how you doing down there?
I don't think they were going to let him get behind them on that one. They're playing one man over the top. They're got man underneath. So they're cutting off the pass now. They're going to have to run it. They're going to have to do something different.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report as we got 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ouachita Christian 14, Delhi 6. I want to thank our first quarter sponsor tonight. Well, you know what, Daniel, at some point I'll be able to. The Darren Dugan Agency. Darren's been a longtime sponsor of Ouachita Christian Eagle football. Darren Dugan Insurance by American National for your home, auto, life, business, and insurance needs. Be sure to reach out to Darren today, 807-2100. That's 807-2100. Again, we'd like to thank the fine folks at the Darren Dugan Agency. It's going to be a bad snap on this punt. The punter's unable to corral it. Looks like number 2, Jay Wright, handling the punting duties, and the Eagles are going to be able to get back there, Daniel, and they're going to end up not really blocking, but just more than anything else, tackling the punter after he tried to advance the football off of a bad snap. So the Eagles are going to end up with great field position here already inside the Washam Agency red zone at the Delhi 17-yard line. First down and 10. Badrine goes to work out of the gun. Macon Leonard's going to join him. Macon a long way from the football here. Deep in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Good snap from center. They go with Macon. This time he goes upfield. Nice job that time of lowering his shoulders and moving the football. Nice gain on the play. Let's call it 5 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 5. Looks like they'll put this football at the Bear 9-yard line. Or actually, 12.
12, yeah.
Inside the Washam Agency red zone at the 12. Badrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs, Turner and Leonard. 1 receiver left, 1 right. They go on the ground. Nice block that time by Turner and a nice cut that time by Leonard. Leonard takes it in from 12 yards out. I'll tell you what, Turner did a great job of setting the table for him that time. But just as importantly, Leonard sees the block,
that's right.
reacts and cuts back inside to follow the seam in for the touchdown. Really nice job of blocking the play at the point of attack and a good job of running the football as Leonard is going to take that one in from 12 yards out. That touchdown brought to you by the fine folks at Trinity Diamonds Direct. Eagles lead 20-6. Kick is down, it's up, and it's good. Gavin Polk will add to the Eagles' lead now, 21-6. Real short work that time, Daniel. Almost maybe just, 3 plays, I guess? 2 plays when you start with the ball at the 21-yard line or 19-yard line. Kind of tough to defend that, especially defend against this Eagle offense on a short field like that.
Yeah, 2 runs right up the middle, kind of right up the middle by Macon Leonard there. The first one was, almost like just a dive right through the A gap. He just picks up a pretty easy 5 yards. I mean, he just runs into 1 defender. There's nowhere to go and still picks up 5. And the second one, like you said, just followed Jude. Kind of was trying to get outside, it looked like, for a minute, and then Jude kicks him back, and he hits that jab step to the left and just finishes it off. It was beautiful.
Nice run that time by senior running back, Macon Leonard. All right. What do you got here, Squib?
Man, I just want to see him kick in the end zone. I'm not going to lie. I want to see him just bang one down there.
Let's see what we got. And this is going to be another.
That's a problem, though, right there.
That is in a tough spot.
Oh.
The Bears are going to field it cleanly, and he is going to run the wrong direction. Oh, that is the biggest pet peeve in the world of mine. Do not run sideways on a kickoff. It never works out.
It doesn't work out.
If you got Carl Lewis speed, okay, I get that.
Yeah, if you're Devin Hester.
Okay. Oh, it's just so tough to watch. Donnie's actually having to do math over here because he's like, well, he caught it here, but he ended up here. Yeah. So it's going to be a loss of 8 yards on the return. So the Bears are going to start this drive off, first down and 10 at their own 16-yard line. We got 7 minutes and 34 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Eagles lead 21-6.
Yeah, the field position has actually played a huge part in this game so far. The Eagles get great field position inside the red zone last time, get the ball the first possession with the onside kick, and then, and of course, give the Delhi gets good. Oh, my goodness.
Miles is going to have that one tipped at the line. It's going to be intercepted by number 7, Cooper Russell. As Russell with a heads-up play that time, ball got tipped, and Russell is able to react and get his hands on it. And that's going to be a nice interception that time by number 7, Cooper Russell. And I think only moments ago you told me, well, field position and blah, blah. Well, okay, so now the Eagles find themselves. It looks like they'll spot this ball again inside the Washam Agency red zone at the Bear 17-yard line, first down and 10.
Well, the Delhi score came off of an onside kick that was recovered by them, and they just throw the long pass. So, don't know what either team can do with a long field yet.
Bedream with 2 running backs with him in the shotgun. Eagles are traveling from left to right on your radio dial. Bedream in the gun. Good snap from center. Play action.
Oh, throw it to Cooper.
Going to have to set his feet, unload this one quick. It's going to be a great job that time out in the flat. You got to give credit where credit's due sometimes. And Camaria Banks, good coverage that time on Jude Turner as he's able to get his hand out there and swat it away, Daniel. So it's going to be second down and 10 from the Bear. Well, let's call it the Bear 16-yard line, 17-yard line.
Good coverage, good pressure, too. Where do we get these drums from?
Delhi's band, I'm assuming.
Oh, that's coming from across the field. I thought we had drums on our side of the field. I was like, okay.
No. Wait, you got a new drum corps? Second down and 10. They keep this one on the ground with Turpin. Turpin's going to run the speed sweep, and he is going to be drug out of bounds. Turpin may have got back to the line of scrimmage. Going to have to wait for the spot. It looked like he got right back to the sticks, but he's actually going to lose 2 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up now third down, actually second down and 12 for the Eagles.
No,
it is
third down. That's right. Then a complete pass.
Third and 12 from the Bear. Let's call it an 18-yard line. The Dream with one receiver wide right. It's Turpin. 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Turner, Leonard.
Two tight ends also.
2 tight ends set. Good snap from center. Play action. Trying to find Turpin. He's got to step on his man. Oh, in and out of the hands of Patrick Turpin. And I will tell you this, hey, here's the thing. Earlier, we got a field goal kicker coming out.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
What?
All right, Gavin.
Earlier, Voyant had a step on his man, and Luke unable to get it there, put a little too much on it. But let's just tell you this:
that throw,
folks, you can't throw it any better than that one.
It was there, almost too easy. Turpin just kind of bobbles it. It was one of those tough things. So Gavin will come out. What is that, about a
36 yarder? Fourth down and 12 for the Eagles, and we got officials. You know what? That's going to be a hydration break. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take a hydration break with them. You're listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle Football on the Ouachita Christian Sports Network.
(433582). You can find us at Facebook or at 205 Old Bastrop Road in Monroe. We are your shield. We are your shelter.
Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe. Wholesale jewelry with integrity. They provide honest, professional experience while offering stunning diamonds and fine jewelry at or below wholesale prices. And we do custom pieces by appointment. Engagement rings, tennis bracelets, pearls, earrings, necklaces, gemstones, loose diamonds, and jewelry repair.
4th down and 12 for the Eagles. Turpin on to attempt a 36-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold for.
Oh no!
Oh, and that one's going to be. And I know. I said. I said Turpin, Daniel, because
he's a holder,
Patrick Turpin's going to hold, but Gavin unable to get that one up high enough or long enough to get it to go through the uprights. So, not sure what happened on that one. Maybe we go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray in a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, did you see what happened on that one?
No, it looked like he just didn't time it right. I don't know. It didn't look right. Didn't look fluid like an extra point, and he kicks the extra point so far. That's all he was really kicking.
I agree, Mike.
Should have been.
I agree, Mike. Thanks a lot. With the Marion State Bank sideline report, Mike Gray. 1st down and 10 for the Bears. Number 1, quarterback Devin Miles will go to work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. This time he's going to keep it on the ground as he's running the ball with number 24, Deshaun Moss. Moss looked like, Daniel, he may have had a chance to get to the edge, but he also had a chance to plant and go back inside, maybe pick up a couple of yards. Instead, he's going to lose 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, it did. Andon Melton was kind of on the pursuit there on the edge, and he tried to put a move on Andon. Andon does a good job of reaching out and bringing him down, but I don't know. It didn't look like there was a whole lot to be had there.
Eagle defense doing a nice job of pursuit. One of the things that's kind of sneaky about this Eagle defense is the speed that they possess. A lot of these guys can fly to the football. 2nd down and 12. Miles in the gun. Good snap from center, rolls, throws this one way short that time of his intended receiver, number 2, Jay Wright. So now you're going to be looking at 3rd down and 12. The Bears are going to have to to pick up this 12 yards, or don't see them being able to punt the football, Daniel, and flip this field.
Yeah, so the Eagles roll some defensive players in, kind of their coverage team out there, because, I mean, the first play of the game, they throw the ball, 40 yards downfield and complete it, and they haven't even tried that again. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't gone after that again. This would be the time that they would go after it.
It is going to be 3rd down and 12. They put this football at the Bear 17-yard line.
So it looks like they're in that cover 1, man.
Miles looks to throw. He's feeling some pressure. He pulls this one down. He's going to have to run it himself. And he's good.
I think he got it.
Close.
No, he didn't.
He needed 12. And it looks like he picked up 9. If you're the Bears coach here,
I think you got to go for it, don't you?
I do.
If you're the Bears, I mean, you don't have a strong kicking game or punting game, and apparently, and I wouldn't be surprised at all to see if they go for it.
It is going to be 4th down and 3. And it does appear that the Bears are going to go for this one. Miles, number 1, Devin Miles, will line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Good snap from center. Miles looks and throws this one quick. And if they give him forward progress.
Yes, he's got it. Look at him.
It's going to be a 1st down, and it is. A nice throw that time and a nice catch as the Bears, they needed 3, and they picked up 4. So it is going to be 1st down and 10. They'll put this football at the Bear 30-yard line.
Yeah, the Bears 1 for 1 on their 4th down conversions tonight. So not bad by the Eagle defense. That's pretty much where he caught the ball. He kept trying to get upfield, and there was nowhere to go.
And hey, credit to Miles as well. A well-thrown football on time, and his receiver able to pick up the 1st down. 1st down and 10 for the Delhi Bears. Ball at their own 30-yard line. Quarterback Devin Miles in the gun. Good snap from center. Keeps this one on the ground with number 12. That's Sproul. And Sproul is going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. going to lose 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, Rich Coates from the strong side linebacker position, getting into the backfield and making a shoestring tackle there for the loss of yards. Nice job, by one of our linebackers, Rich Coates.
I tell you, sometimes it's probably weird for everybody. It is a little strange not seeing number 33 carousing back there, just looking for an opportunity to make a tackle. 2nd down and 12 for Delhi. Ball now at their own 28-yard line. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, ball's out.
Ball's on the ground.
Fall on it.
Eagles are going to try to scoop it up, but eventually go ahead and fall on it. It does appear that the Eagles may have come up with it, and the guy in the white hat says they did. And you know what? That's the only guy that matters.
Yeah, I can't.
So it is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Eagles already, again, inside the Washam Agency red zone.
Yeah, that looked like Eli Gray and Eli Red kind of on the forced. I think Eli Red may have forced the fumble. I don't know who forced it, but those 2 guys were there trying to recover it. One of our linebackers and one of our cornerbacks. So, again, great job getting into the backfield. This Eagle defense is starting to push the Bears backwards at the line of scrimmage.
1st down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball inside the Washam Agency red zone at the 18. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the gun. Turner and Leonard, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Good snap from center. Gives this one to Leonard. Leonard's going to make a couple of Bears defenders miss. Now he's inside the 5. Close.
Yeah.
Took 3 Bears to bring him down. What they do, he's going to be stopped shy of the goal line, right at the 1-yard line. A gain of 16 on the play. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 2. Eagles wasting little time as they get to the line in a hurry.
Yeah, good run by Macon, breaking some tackles. They were holding his jersey, just kind of sheds those guys off and gets down to where he meets a defender right around the goal line.
1st and goal at the 2. Vadrine in the gun. Leonard joins him in the gun. So does Turner. Turner with a nice block on the edge, but penetration, and
he's still up.
Well, I tell you what, that's a tough run that time by Leonard. A nice kick out block on the outside edge by Turner that time, Daniel, but pursuit from inside was able to get back in the backfield and slow that down before it got going. It's going to be a loss of 6 yards on the play, so we're looking at 2nd goal now from the 8.
Yeah, you really want to capitalize if you're the Eagles. This is the 3rd possession that you've had where you started in the red zone and able to capitalize with a touchdown on the previous 2. Looking to do that again right here. A little bit harder now.
2nd goal from the 8. Luke Vadrine will look to the sideline. 2 running backs with him in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. And I don't know if we got that play off or not. The play clock was definitely at 0, but it looks like the Eagles will take a timeout. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, I got to tell you, Daniel was thinking we may have drafted a drum corps.
Well, it sounds like it because with my headphones in, it still sounds like it's right here behind me. They are rocking the visitor side over there for sure.
Absolutely.
But that last one, we had a guy shoot a gap. I think there was a missed block there. Maybe misread the down combo block right there. And he just shot through there and hit Macon in the backfield for a loss.
Yeah, well, I got a feeling, Mike, they're going to find some way to get this thing in the end zone.
Yeah, I'd like to see them get in a better rhythm. They're just really not in a good rhythm. I know we've got 21 points in the first quarter, but...
Uh-oh, something happened.
Al?
I don't know what happened to Mike there.
Well, there's Mike. Mike, can you hear us again?
No, we don't have him.
Okie doke. Well, Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Minute and 50 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Ouachita Christian 21, Delhi 6. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. 2 receivers wide left. 2 running backs are going to join Vadrine in the shotgun. Turner and Leonard. The drain calls for the ball, rolls, got a man out in the flat, and it's going to be incomplete. He's looking for Turpin, and that one's going to sail just outside of his outstretched arms, and it's going to bring up now 3rd down and goal from the 8. Clock's going to stop here in the first quarter with 1 minute and 45 seconds.
All right, so that's one of those throws, and you hear this on TV, but that's one of those throws they say a quarterback would like to have back. It was a decent throw, and it just kind of goes through the hands of Turpin, but I think that, that's a throw that Luke and Turpin like to make.
Good snap from center. They go with Leonard. Great
easy.
block that time by Turner. He turns the linebacker out as Macon Leonard is going to go in for the touchdown. 8 yards out. And add to this Eagle lead now, 27-6. That touchdown brought to you by the fine folks at Trinity Diamonds Direct. Gavin Polk on to attempt the extra point attempt. Turpin to hold. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's good as Polk will increase the Eagle lead now, 28-6.
The score, your Washington Christian Eagles 28, the Delhi Bears 6.
Minute and 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. And again, we'd like to thank tonight's first quarter sponsor, the Darren Dugan Agency. Darren Dugan, by American National. Darren Dugan Agency, been a long-time supporter of Washita Christian Eagle Athletics and Washita Christian Eagle football. For all your home, auto, life, and business insurance needs, call Darren Dugan today. 807-2100. That's 807-2100. Again, we'd like to thank the fine folks at the Darren Dugan Agency. Minute and 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Washita Christian 28, Delhi 6. Gavin Pope will tee it up at the 40-yard line. And this is going to be an onside kick, another variety, and the Eagles are going to be unable to corral it. So now the Eagles are going to get hit with an illegal procedure call. And the Bears will have a couple of things to think about here. Take it where it went out of bounds or make the Eagles re-kick. The Bears are going to find themselves with the football at their own 48-yard line, which I've got to assume that's what they're going to do, is take the ball there, where it will be first down and 10 at the Bear 48. Should be great field position for Delhi to start this drive. I said 47 or 48, but it looks like it may actually be the 47-yard line. First down and 10 for Delhi. And Daniel, it's taken every bit of the officials to figure out where to put this football right now.
It is. There was another flag on the field. We ran out of batteries on the sideline, so we're getting some down there. I missed all the action.
But
they're moving the ball all up and down the field without any plays happening.
So we had a legal procedure against the Eagles. That's exactly what happened. And I don't have...
Is it a personal foul?
Well, we haven't seen anything.
Yeah.
Let's go down to the sideline. See if we
well,
can check
the batteries are dead.
Batteries on their way down.
Yeah, they're on their way.
Okay, so now we're going to bring it back from the 20-yard line. The ball traveled out of bounds at the 47 of the Bears. My understanding, Daniel, with the rules on special teams is if the ball goes out there, you can take it there. You can make the Eagles re-kick with a penalty.
Yeah, that's all there is, unless there's another penalty. So that's what it looks like is going on.
got a false start against the Eagles, or illegal procedure. That would be the ball going out of bounds. Now we got a personal foul. Targeting.
Yeah.
Against the Bears. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So that's exactly what will happen. Is now we're going to find ourselves. That took a lot of work.
That did. That's
that took a lot of work, but it is going to be 1st down and 10 now for Delhi at their own 39-yard line. Targeting penalty really costly for the Bears. Had the ball almost in Eagle territory, and instead they'll find it at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles are back in their man coverage.
Devin Miles will go to work out of the shotgun. And
that's a false start. That's on Delhi, it looks like.
Everybody moved except the center that time, so it's going to be a penalty against the Bears. It is going to be a legal procedure against Delhi, and they'll be penalized 5 more yards. Daniel, when you're trying to put points on the board, a personal foul penalty is going to cost you a bundle. Now you're going to throw another 5 on top of that. So the Bears find themselves now 1st and 15 at their own 29-yard line.
Well, their last 3 offensive possessions have been disastrous. We had the punt that just lost so many yards, the interception, and then the fumble. So they really want to get something going here if you're the Bears, and that's not a way to start it off. And that's not either. Miles is
going to lose a handle on this one. He's going to have to throw this one up.
That's got to be grounding.
It is going to be grounding.
Yep, that's got to be grounding.
He didn't get outside the box.
Nobody was there. Oh, there's the flag. Yep.
It is going to be. It is going to be intentional grounding against.
Yeah. Roughing the passer?
Well,
that cannot be the case.
That is going to be the case.
Oh, my goodness.
And the officials are going to mark 15 yards off.
I guess he drove him into the ground or something.
Against the Eagles. Personal foul, roughing the passer.
That's a first down.
Against the Eagles. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Delhi Bears. 1st down and 10 for Delhi at their own 45-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. If that would have been grounding, that would have been a huge penalty because the snap went over his head, and that's a spot foul. Is that right, Donnie? So they would have marked it off from there and it lost it down. So it would have been lost like 20 yards. And instead they turned it into a 15-yard gain for a 1st down.
1st down and 10 for Delhi. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Miles calls for the ball. Gets a good snap. Looks to throw, and he does. He's got a man open. Nice job that time on the tackle for the Eagles. Gain of 3 yards on the play as Miles found his receiver. That time got with number 3, Zy Carroll. Nice throw and a short game, but a nice catch by Carroll. So you're going to be looking at now more of a manageable 2nd down and 7 for the Delhi Bears.
Yeah, the Eagles are really just they're blitzing right now. They're bringing a lot of pressure, and the Delhi Bears and quarterback Devin Miles are handling it pretty well.
2nd and 7. Ball at the 47. Miles feeling heat immediately this time. He's going to elude some of that pressure, get back to the line of scrimmage, and may have made 2 yards. It is a gain of 2, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 at midfield. Daniel, you were spot on when you mentioned the fact that the Eagles are sending pressure, and that pressure's getting home. But again, Miles doing a great job of eluding the Eagle pressure, finding a soft spot in the defense and picking up a couple of yards for a very manageable now 3rd down and 5 at midfield.
Yeah, that time they brought all the linebackers up to the line, but then they dropped back, and it looked like Miles recognized that they were covering all the receivers in kind of like a zone coverage, and he just runs the ball outside to try to pick up something, and he does. So,
and we're going to have a timeout taken by Delhi. Let's go down to the sideline and see if we can check in with Mike Gray. Mike, how you doing down there?
Not yet. We don't have him yet.
We still don't have Mike yet.
Let's see if we can put our eyeballs on him here. Okay, hold on. He can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can hear us, but we're not getting anything from your microphone.
Were we able to get Mike batteries, Daniel?
Well, they were supposed to be on the way down there.
Well, I got to tell you something. If I'm not mistaken, I think Mike may be the proprietor and owner of a battery store, right?
Yes.
All right? So we gotta we gotta make sure.
Oh, okay. Up here it says he's muted. You got a mute on there, Mike? Something's wrong. He's saying it's out of commission.
All right. Well, hey, look, we're gonna get it fixed, and you know what? We're gonna get it fixed pretty quick too, because at halftime we'll have a chance to find that. So it is gonna be 3rd down and 5, and I think the Bears are going to run a little trick play here on a reverse. They got some blockers out in front.
Oh, he's got
and
it.
I think the Bears are going to have enough for a 1st down. Now, here's what we got to do. Mike, we got to come down to you again because we're being told that we're probably going to be able to talk to you.
Can you hear me?
We got
look
you.
At that.
I turned it back on. It died for the batteries. I took the batteries out, put them back in, and it's flashing like it's fixing to die. So, again. So, yeah.
What kind of batteries are those? We'll send you some more.
They're not my brand.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
These are Don't Know. The Don't Know brand.
Yeah, what size are they?
AA, 2 AA batteries.
All right.
All right, thanks. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. And boy, I tell you what, the Bears are trying to put together a drive here, Daniel, as we come to an end of the 1st quarter of play here at Eagle Stadium, Stephen Fitzhugh Field. And we want to thank again one of our sponsors here as tonight's 2nd quarter being brought to you by the fine folks at D&H Sporting Goods. D&H Sporting Goods, 2 locations in Bastrop and Sterlington to serve you. Stop by D&H Sporting Goods for all your Ouachita Christian Eagle gear. Daniel, we usually try to recognize our fine folks at D&H by, sporting a little bit of their merchandise from time to time, and I will tell you this, you are sporting the D&H Hawaiian OCS Eagle shirt.
Yeah, man, it's got, I think these are probably some type of coastal area
lilies, something
plants.
like that. Yeah, maybe.
And then it's got the eagle head and it says OCS on it. But it's like silk. It's like a button-up silk shirt, and I could get on with wearing the silk.
You're wearing it well, man. Wearing it well. Wearing it proud. 1st down and 10 for the Bears. Ball at the Eagle 42-yard line. Bears try to run this one on the ground, and they're going to have a problem.
Ball
comes out late, but the officials are going to rule him down.
Nice hit by Cooper Russell there.
So the Bears going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and no more. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 at the Eagle 43-yard line. Just starting the 2nd quarter here. 11 minutes and 36 seconds left to play in the 2nd quarter. Ouachita Christian 28, Delhi 6.
I mean, it's almost. Well, it's not almost.
Miles in the shotgun.
I got it last week.
Good snap. Looking to throw. Now he's going to feel some pressure. He's going to unload this one. He's got a receiver, and that's going to be caught by number 2, Jay Wright. Man, Wright has been getting open and doing a good job of catching the football when he gets it to him, as Wright's going to pick up a nice chunk of yardage. Gain of 7 yards on the play brings up 3rd down and 3 in Eagle territory at the Eagle 34-yard line, or actually 36-yard line.
Well, Devin Miles is doing a great job at extending these plays, escaping the pressure, getting outside the box, and throws a good ball on the run right there. So he's extending these plays. Now, the problem with Delhi is when they get in 3rd and 4th down in distance. Now they're 3rd and 4. It's manageable. They're in 2-down territory. They may throw another short little pass because they've been successful with that. But give credit to Devin Miles for being creative and helping his offense move down the field.
Miles in the shotgun. Good snap from center. Going to call his own number. He's going to be close to a 1st down. I think he's going to have it. Well,
he's a foot short, it looks like.
He needed 3. Donnie's giving him 2. It looks like the officials may be giving him 2 3/4, but he's going to be just a little bit shy. Maybe not quite a full yard, but it's going to be 4th down and about half a yard. Big play here for the Delhi Bears. Their longest drive of the night and most successful, other than a long touchdown pass that they had on their first possession. But this has been a solid drive for the Delhi Bears. 4th down and 1. Ball at the Eagle 34-yard line. Play clock down under 10. Actually,
Eagles going with a heavy front on their defense this time, trying to build a wall right there.
Shotgun. He's going to try to get to the edge. Oh, I think
he's short.
May have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage and no more, so it is going to be a turnover on downs as the Eagle defense stands tall.
I got to tell you, Rich Coates on the tackle again, who's had a great first half, several tackles for loss right there. So good job by the Eagle defense and Rich Coates right there.
Eagles are going to take over on downs. Great job that time by the Eagle defense. It is going to be first down and 10 for Ouachita Christian now at their own 35-yard line. 9 minutes and 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ouachita Christian 28, Delhi 6. It looks like the Bears are going to take another timeout. Again, we want to thank tonight's second quarter sponsor, D&H Sporting Goods. 2 locations, Bastrop, Sterlington, to serve you. Be sure to stop by and see the fine folks at D&H Sporting Goods for all your Ouachita Christian Eagle gear. And they got a lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot to choose from.
They usually have pretty good sales on their stuff for local schools. They also have on the equipment side of things, whether it's baseball, baseball gloves and bats, cleats.
She told me, what she said? She said, if we don't have the shirt you like, we don't have the size you need, bring me what you like. We'll put an eagle on it.
Just describe it, and we can make it happen.
Yep.
So.
But long time supporters of Ouachita Christian Eagle football.
The provider of the jerseys for our football teams, younger football teams here.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Vadrine gets a good snap from center. Sets his feet, steps into this throw. He's got a receiver. Oh, looking for Jude Turner that time. Turner definitely had a step or two on the defender, and that one's just going to sail just outside of his outstretched arms. And it's going to bring up second down and 10.
It's another one right there that's just so close. I mean, it's just so close.
And yet so far.
That's right.
Second down and 10 for the Eagles. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. They keep this one on the ground to Leonard. Boy, I tell you what, Daniel, penetration.
Yikes.
Oh, my. Somebody missed a block on that one. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards on the play, and it's going to bring up third down and 13. This Delhi defense is stiffening up a little bit, and up front, that's a couple of times we've seen penetration in the Eagle backfield for a loss. The Bears do it again there. Third down and 13. Eagles need a great play here to keep this drive alive. 2 receivers wide to Luke's right. 1 left is Turpin. Leonard in the backfield. Vadrine in the shotgun. Good snap from center. Luke's looking to throw. He's going to get outside. Now we've got penalty markers on the play. It's a false start against the Eagles. I saw the official signal it from the far side, Daniel. We're going to be looking now at third down and 18 to keep this drive alive. They'll mark off the 5 yards. The Eagles are going to have the ball now. 3rd and 18 at their own 27-yard line.
And there are some ebbs and flows of this game. We scored 28 points just like that, and then ever since then we've been sputtering on offense, and penalties have been all over the field. So hopefully we can get everything cleaned up here and finish this second quarter. Maybe getting another
3rd
touchdown.
and 17 for the Eagles. Vadrine in the shotgun. Good snap from centers. Got some time. Unloads. Got a receiver. That's Leonard. Leonard's going to have the first down.
They're going to have a hard time tackling.
Oh,
we got him.
40. He's going to be brought down. Nice play that time for the Bears. Number 23, Keegan Moss, able to wrestle Macon Leonard down. But boy, a nice throw that time by Vadrine and a great catch by Leonard. More than enough for the community pharmacy first down as he picks up 33 yards on the play. And that's going to set the Eagles up with first down and 10 at the Bear 40-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun. Two receivers to his left, one to his right. Good snap from center. Luke's going to feel some pressure. Going to unload. This one's going to be, that was a very dangerous throw. And the Bears quarterback, Devin Miles, also playing a little free safety, as Miles does a nice job that time of stepping in front of the pass. Daniel,
I thought it was
fortunate for the Eagles, just unable to secure it.
Yeah,
it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
I thought that was for sure going to be intercepted. It was kind of an errant throw by Luke. Lots of pressure. Flushed all the way out to his right side and throws on the run, but lucky to get away with possession of the ball there.
2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. The Bear 40. Vadrine in the shotgun. Turner, Leonard in the backfield with him. Good snap from center. Play action.
Screen.
Backpedals this one. Gets it to Turner.
What a tackle.
And that is no small feat.
Nope.
Jay Wright has done something I hadn't seen a lot of defensive backs do so far this season, and that's tackle Jude Turner in the open field. And boy, does he do a good job.
One-on-one. And he's smaller than Jude, and Jude had 3 blockers there. Somehow Jay Wright wiggles between those blockers and brings him down. That was a fantastic play by that Delhi cornerback.
And it's a big one for the Bears, as now the Eagles are going to be looking at 3rd and 9. Turner able to pick up a yard on the screen. 2 receivers, as the Eagles are traveling from left to right on your radio dial now, heading back towards the school. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Good snap. He's got time. He's going to put some air into this one. It's going to be incomplete. Great effort that time downfield. Now we've got a late penalty marker.
I think it was taunting. I think it may be taunting.
That's exactly what it's going to be, is you've got a Bear defender hanging his head.
Yeah.
Great defensive play that time by Delhi, and rather than celebrate it,
and get a punt and get the ball back.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what this call is.
That would be my guess. Like you said, they haven't called it yet. Yep. That's a big penalty for both teams right there. The Eagles able to keep their drive sustained, and the Bears just blew an opportunity there.
So here we have unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bears. That's exactly what that is. They're going to be penalized 15 yards on the play. Boy, what a great
huge break for the Eagles.
1st down and 10 for the Eagles now at the Bear 24. 2 receivers split wide to the right, 1 to the left is Turpin. Turner and Leonard join Luke in the backfield. Good snap, play action.
Oh, he's got him.
He's got a receiver. Just over the outstretched arms. He was looking that time. Again, I got 2 number 4s.
Yeah, that's Connor Robertson. Yeah, I don't know why we have 2 number 4s.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. Vadrine operating exclusively in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Good snap from center. Gives this one to Leonard. He's going to make a couple of Bear defenders miss. Hops over the pile, but he'll be brought down. Minimal gain that time. Probably picks up 4. So you're going to be looking now at 3rd down and 6. Clock running now. 6 minutes and 26 seconds left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Ouachita Christian 28. Delhi 6.
So here's what I'm thinking right here. You got 3rd and 6 or so. If you pick up 4 yards here, you go for it. If you pick up less than that, I think you bring Gavin back out and try to kick a field goal again. You're in field goal range.
3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Ball at the Bear 20-yard line. And that's a 6-minute warning, so that's going to be the hydration time out. Let's go down to the sideline, Daniel, and check in with Mike Gray and a Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, how you doing down there?
Well, I'm good. My batteries are hot. I can talk the rest of the night, except for the fact I'll be in bed in a couple hours now. So Delhi's gone to a cover 0, no safety, and they're actually sending one more person than we can block when we spread out with 3 receivers. They're going man on the receivers and just leaving a guy on the end of the line. So It's just kind of hard, even when we spread them out.
Yeah.
That's why they're getting in there with an extra guy and making contact in the backfield. They're saying, look, we don't need a safety. Our guys are good enough to cover your guys one-on-one. And if you get behind us, you get behind us.
Well, it's working, but they called the screen earlier, which I think was a great call. But that defensive back made a fantastic play.
And he slipped in right behind the offensive linemen who were just standing there looking for somebody to block. And he came from the side and just squeezed in and just wrapped up Jude by the ankles.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. 3rd down and 6. Big play for the Eagles. Vadreen in the shotgun. Good snap from center. He's going to roll. Got time, unloads. This one's going to be caught on the far side of the field. And run out of bounds is number 15. That's Cam Voyan, and Voyan with a nice job of getting some separation over there, Daniel. Needed 5 yards, or actually maybe 6 yards. Picks up 14 on the play. Enough for a community pharmacy first down. The Eagles will have the ball first down and goal at the Bears 6 inside the Washam Agency red zone.
Nice route by Voyan, a comeback route, and I was hoping we'd say his name again in the first half. The first drive, we threw it to him 3 straight times and hadn't said his name since, and they've got something working there, so I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to Cam right here.
First and goal at the Bears 6. The Dream calls for the ball. Goes inside with Leonard. Leonard with touchdown, Ouachita Christian. Number 3, Macon Leonard is going to take it in from 6 yards out. And Daniel, it didn't look like there was anything there. And Macon figured out and found his way through the defensive front. And that last burst, that last explosion to get across the goal line, that's what did it for him. And you know, maybe a little bit of second effort there, maybe a little bit of patience, or maybe a little bit of both. But a nice, tough run that time by the senior running back, Macon Leonard. Leonard's going to add to the Eagle lead. Polk on to attempt the extra point. It's a high snap, and it's handled that time well by Turpin. And the Eagles are going to increase their lead now, 35-6.
Good to cap off a drive like that. It wasn't the prettiest drive I've ever seen, but the Eagles able to cap it off with the touchdown, and that's what was needed right there.
It's not always pretty, right?
No.
Not always pretty. But a nice job that time and good patience by the Eagle offense as they increase their lead now, 35-6.
Yeah, that was a long drive, too. I mean, I think they had the ball for about 6 minutes there.
That Eagle touchdown and all Eagle touchdowns brought to you by the fine folks at Trinity Diamonds Direct. Daniel, I think I see a blinking light over in the distance, and I think that could possibly maybe be a mechanical flying object that you alluded to maybe coming over for this halftime celebration.
Yeah.
That light is not typically there.
Yeah, that's right. I see it over there. It's just kind of it's in a parking spot up in the sky there, waiting.
So here we go. What is Gavin Polk going to do this time? Long approach, and he gets his leg into this one, and boy, landed 2 yards deep in the end zone. There will be no return. As the Bears will take over now, first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. I will tell you this: if I was a special teams coach for anybody, I mean, what's coming at you?
Yeah,
pooch kick.
Well, the sky kick, the rolling onside kick, the bouncing onside kick. I mean, there's a whole playbook. I talked to Coach about that on the coaches show this week. I said, you got a whole playbook for your kicker, you know, and he laughed about that, and he does. And but man, I tell you, that right there is as effective as anything that your kicker can do is blast it through the end zone.
First down and 10 for the Delhi Bears. Delhi has had a tough night so far tonight, Daniel, but they've had some success. A lot more success than we've seen by a couple of the other Eagle opponents so far this season, as the Bears have put points on the board.
That's right.
Number 1, Devin Miles, will keep this one on the ground. He's going to go with number 24, Deshaun Moss. Moss is going to find real tough running inside that Eagle defensive front, but he'll pick up 2 yards on the play. So it's going to bring up second down and 8 as they put this football at the Bear 22-yard line with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Eagles lead 35-6.
Yeah, if you're the Delhi Bears, you want to hold the ball as long as possible right here, because just a reminder, Eagles won the toss and deferred to the second half, so we'll be receiving the ball to begin the third quarter. So I think the Bears coaching staff is looking at this as like, hey, let's hold this for one possession. Let's try to get points on the board going into halftime.
Miles will line up in the shotgun. One back will join him in the gun. Two receivers part of their set. Miles looks to throw. He's going to put some air into this one, and he's got a receiver that couldn't bring it in. A well-thrown football that time by Miles. A little underthrown, but his receiver able to work back to it, and that's Jatavius Hester. And Hester just unable to secure the football, Daniel, as it's going to bring up a big 3rd down and 8 here. As you alluded to, 4 minutes now on the clock. You got to think the Eagles don't need 4 minutes to score.
No, they don't. That was Eli Red on the coverage there, and good coverage too. And like you mentioned, the ball was underthrown. The receiver gets his head around and makes a break on it, and by all means should have caught that ball. I mean, it was there for him.
3rd down and 8. Ball at the Bear 22. Devin Miles in the shotgun, calls for the ball. Gives this one inside to number 24. Really valiant effort that time by the running back. That's Deshaun Moss. Moss sticks it up in there, Daniel, runs it hard. But unfortunately, he's going to be shy of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5. Picked up 2 on the play.
Yeah, they're going to punt this, and hoping to keep the Eagles out one more time.
Punting the football has been, to put it kindly, a little bit of an adventure for the Bears. So we'll see how this one goes as number 2, Jay Wright, will handle the punting chores.
Yeah, last time they tried to punt, the Eagles got the ball around the 15-yard line.
4th and 6. Miles will stand at his 10-yard line.
Eagles going after it.
Miles is going to get a pretty nice punt off. This is going to go across midfield. Turpin will bring it in.
No.
Makes one man miss, going to make another man miss. Turpin's looking for a seam, and he's got one. He's across the 30, now across the 20 before he is run out of bounds. A great run, a great return on the play by Turpin, as he does a nice job of making the initial coverage man miss, Daniel, and then set sail on the outside, got behind some blockers downfield, was able to turn that into a really nice return.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good punt. The problem is that he outpunted his coverage. So Turpin gets the ball with plenty of room to work, and great return by Patrick Turpin.
Actually, Wright able to punt the ball 36 or 33 yards, but Turpin returns at 36.
Yep.
So the Bears will lose 3 yards on it, but a nice job that time on the return for Turpin. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles at the Bear 21-yard line, just outside the Washington Agency red zone. Vadrine in the gun. Calls for the ball.
Counter.
This is coming back to Leonard. Leonard's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Washita Christian.
Nice play.
Well-designed play that time by offensive coordinator Drew Vadrine, as they set up the counter really nice that time with a counter action. Leonard takes it back across the formation. Look, it's a great call by Drew Vadrine. It's a great run by Macon Leonard. Our guy down on the sideline and the guy standing here beside me know that without the offensive line play that time, there's nothing happening. Yep. Great job up front by that Washita Christian offensive line as they opened a nice hole for Leonard. Snap that time. Hey, tip your hat to Patrick Turpin on that one. That was in on his body. He's able to get it extended and add the extra point attempt as Gavin Polk puts it through the uprights, and the Eagles now increase their lead 42-6. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray. Mike, you did play offensive line when you were here at Washita Christian, and you and I both know sometimes when you look down there, these runs are really impressive. Play calls are really impressive, but if those guys up front don't do their job, it can be a problem. And boy, what a great job on that touchdown opening up a hole.
It was, and there was a little counterplay, a little misdirection. Luke broke to the left, handed back to the right underneath to Macon, and it was wide open. But yeah, we're usually outsized on the line, no matter who we play. But we've got guys that just fire off the ball, stay with their blocks, and do a great job of technique.
That's a nice job that time of opening up the hole for Leonard on the touchdown. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Gavin's going to approach this one. Going to be another onside kick. And I'm not
still
so
loose.
sure
It's still
it
loose.
is loose. It's going to depend on who comes up with this one.
Yeah.
Onside kick.
Looks like the Eagles have it.
The Eagles have it, but we don't have an official ruling yet. I mean, the Eagles can say they have it. Now the official does. So it is going to be first down and 10 for the Eagles.
Yeah, Bishop King with the fumble recovery there, and he is pumped on the sidelines. I'm pumped with him. Great kick by Gavin. It looked like the.
All right, so
what we got
to do some math here.
Okay.
42 points. The clock's going to run at the half.
Well, it's going to run at any point in the game.
It's 42-6 right now.
Yeah, we get a touchdown right here. That'll get the clock running. But so the Eagles really want to score right here.
I think so, right?
Yep, definitely.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at the Bear 44-yard line as they recover the onside kick. Vadrine goes to work in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the gun. 2 receivers wide to his right. Vadrine rolls. Looks to throw. He's got a receiver wide.
That's pass interference.
And a pass is going to be incomplete.
Number 0.
As Turpin unable to haul that one in. Really, really good coverage down the field, Daniel, as that Bear defender may have gotten there a little bit early, may have gotten a hold of Patrick's hands. But having said that, maybe a ball Patrick could have caught.
It could have. So what it looked like to me was the defender stuck his arm across Patrick's body and never turned around to find the ball. And that's why I said pass interference. And he did get there early, and kind of when he raked his arm down, I think he was able to knock the ball loose. So tough catch for Patrick to make there. And I'm
second and 10 for the Eagles. Vadrine unloads this one.
Oh, well. He should have caught that one.
And that one's going to go in.
Man.
And out of the hands of Turpin. A well-thrown football that time by Vadrine. And now the Eagles find themselves with third down and 10. 2 incompletions.
So
tip your hat that time to the junior quarterback as he put that on the money. Turpin unable to bring it in. So now the Eagles are going to be looking at third down and 10. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to play here in the first half. Ouachita Christian 42, Delhi 6. Vadrine looks to the sideline for the play call. Play clock has not started. Now it does.
Yeah.
Luke in the gun. Third and 10. Good snap from center. Rolls. Looks downfield. Unloads it. Got a receiver. That's going to be caught by Voyan. Voyan's going to make a couple of baskets.
Yeah. What in the world?
Voyan with second, third, fourth, and fifth effort as he takes that one in for the touchdown from 43 yards out. And that touchdown brought to you by the fine folks at Trinity Diamonds Direct. Well, I tell you what, it was a nice roll that time. Nice action by Vadrine. He throws a peach.
He does.
To Patrick on the far side of the field. I say Patrick.
Voyan, yeah.
Well, I know, but I keep seeing Turpin get down here to line up this thing. But as he rolls out, he finds Cam out in the flat and throws a beautiful pass to Voyan. But then Daniel, the effort. Second effort, third effort, fourth effort, making people miss as Voyan finds his way into the end zone.
It was a tough run. A tough catch, too, because he was covered very well by the receiver. So, Luke tries to shove it in there. He does. Voyan holds on to it and spins off one, stiff arms one, and finishes the run. That was a pretty fantastic play right there.
All right, it was a nice job that time again of Turpin getting the hold down, the snap, getting back there. I tell you what, these guys are kind of what unsung heroes sometimes as a holder, because some of these snaps get back there and they are not pretty, and Voyan does a good job doing it. I definitely don't want to bring this up, but I'm afraid I got to bring it up.
Okay.
I don't know how many in a row he's made.
Oh, well.
A bunch, right?
Yeah, 61.
61 in a row.
Yeah.
I don't know what the record is, but
It's less than that. So he's the
Okay.
current holder
Okay.
of the school record. But see, in the first quarter, I said, we hadn't allowed a score. So I've got that written down right here, but I was not going to say anything.
Okay, well, I mean, it's worth noting. And, I mean, but I will tell you, you get a record like that because you're a good kicker.
Oh, man.
But you also get a record like that because you got a great holder.
No, yes. And so interesting, he was he had 71 attempts as a freshman, 71 attempts as a sophomore. How odd is that? He was 68 for 71 and 69 for 71. And right now he has, 61 in a row dating back to last season.
This is going to be a problem.
He's got to pick that up.
Him off of the Bear return man. And, boy, what a nice job of eluding Eagle defenders. But, unfortunately, he's not able to elude them long. Because now it's going to be first down and 10 for Delhi inside the 10-yard line. And that is going to bring an end to the second quarter of play and the first half of play, as the Ouachita Christian Eagles are going to go in at halftime with a 49-6 lead. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray. Mike, how you doing?
I'm great, and Cam made a heck of a run.
Are you kidding me? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, offensive linemen are important, but when you get an open field and break that many tackles and run into the end zone like that, that's got to feel good.
It's just great stuff, Mike. It really is. These guys are out there playing at a real high level right now. And you know it, Mike. I mean, we can see talent, but that's not talent. I mean, it is talent, but, boy, you want to talk about effort and determination, that's what you like to see as well.
Well, I think Macon's been running so hard because he, like I said, that with them running a cover zero, they're sending one or two more than we have to block, and he's been getting hit in the backfield. So when he gets a little bit of a seam, he's taking advantage of it for sure.
Absolutely, Mike. Thanks so much. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report.
Look at here. Look at all these people coming out here on the field.
I tell you what, there's a bunch of them out there.
Here comes some more.
There we go, one after another. We're going to take a quick break from here at Eagle Stadium. Fitzhugh Field on the campus of Ouachita Christian School. Ouachita Christian out in front of the Delhi Bears, 49-6. You're listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle football on the Ouachita Christian Sports Network.
Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe. Wholesale jewelry with integrity. They provide honest, professional experience while offering stunning diamonds and fine jewelry at or below wholesale price.
It's time for Ouachita Christian football with David Gordy, Daniel Kirkendall, and Mike Gray.
Well, welcome back. It is halftime here. The Eagles lead the Delhi Bears 49-6. We're here in the Farm Bureau broadcast booth, and we're about to bring you our Sterlington Physical Therapy halftime show. I'd like to thank Craig for sponsoring our halftime show. If you need an appointment, need therapy, give Craig a call at 235-9326. I also want to thank Ashton.
Wait.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
are you talking about the same Craig
I'm talking
Lowry
about the punter
that has the longest punt?
The longest punt.
70? Isn't that what you told me?
Yeah, 70 yards.
I ain't buying it.
So we have punters, and then we have the punter. So we'd like to thank the punter for sponsoring our halftime show.
The punter.
Yeah, I also want to thank Ashton Smith for sponsoring our in-game scoreboard update.
No. And not only do we want to thank Ashton Smith for that, but, hey, I got to tell you something. If you hadn't had a chance to come out here to Eagle Stadium, it looks a little different.
It does. And we've got another sponsor out there. I think it's Ludwig Marine that helped out also with the banners right here on the back of the broadcast booth. Mm-hmm. And Ashton Smith handled all that windscreen that's down below. And it really does. I'll tell you, it makes the stadium look bigger. That's what I thought when I saw it. It made it look bigger. So when you come into the stadium, it feels like you're walking into a ramp because it's closed off, and it just looks like it just looks really good from the curb appeal, as they.
Well, then we got to thank the folks at Ludwig Marine and Ashton Smith for not only sponsoring the halftime show, but also the beautiful trim we got in here now. Looks nice.
Yeah. So let's take a look at some of the team stats. Eagles have. The Eagles have 12 first downs to Dell has 8. Eagles have rushed the ball 12 times for 73 yards. Delhi having a tough time going on the ground with the ball. 13 carries for 2 yards, and I think that was that run down here by the quarterback that picked up 2 yards. But other than that, the Eagles doing a great job keeping the Bears from getting much going on the ground. So the Eagles are averaging 6.1 yards per carry. Bears 0.2 yards per carry. Luke Vadrine is 8 of 19, no interceptions, and Devin Miles is 5 of 10. He does have 1 interception. Cooper Russell with the lone interception of the game. So again, Luke is 8 of 19 for 191 yards. The Bears 64 yards on those 5 completions, and I think 49 of those came on one of them. The first play of the game for their touchdown. Dell has 2 turnovers, the interception I mentioned by Cooper Russell, and then the fumble recovery, I think by Eli Gray. And on third down, the Eagles are less than 50%. They're 3 of 7 on third down conversions. Similarly, the Bears are 2 of 5. Both teams are 100% on fourth down conversions. Eagles 1 of 1, Bears 3 of 3. The Eagles, of course, 0 for 1 on field goal attempts. Cam Vullion, over 100 yards in the first half, receiving 4 catches for 106 yards. He had 2 catches on the first drive, and then he had 2 more big catches later in the half. Patrick Turbin has 2 catches for 51 yards. But I believe Patrick's really best play was the punt return on the last possession of the Eagles that set them up to score one more time in the half. Macon Leonard has 10 rushes for 75 yards.
Turpin's getting close.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, He had 3. The one in the end zone that went through his hand, the one right there, and I think there was another one that was just overthrown. But
no. Oh, yeah, but no, he's getting close. He's getting close to returning one for a touchdown, right?
Yeah, on a punt. Yeah, that was
close.
That was close. And he is elusive when he catches the ball. We've seen that the 2 catches that he had in the game that weren't one of them was for a touchdown, but he. I talked to him, and he wants to get those yards after catch, and he has done exactly that when he's caught the ball. Now, Cam Vullion has too. I mean, he's looked great the first half, and I think all these guys our three main receivers are those two guys and Luke Edwards. Luke Edwards is out. Andon Melton stepped in. Jude Turner, went over 80 yards last week, kind of from the backfield and slot. So we've got some guys.
I know, and here's the thing. You mentioned all of those guys, and when you and I, during halftime, sometimes we get a chance. We get to walk out in the stadium and everything. And I mean, what I'm really enjoying listening to. And hearing from Eagle fans that are here at the game tonight is, hey, this is a pretty good football team we got.
Yeah, I like our team. I like this team. But you do see some of those, that last year that was probably one of the most experienced teams, last season's team, just a ton of experience. This year, even though we're not really a young team, we are fairly inexperienced. And I think you see that come out in plays, it just kind of rears its ugly head at times, like the first play of the game tonight, or the personal fouls that we see. Just the stuff that you can correct and you can coach and you can adjust. And so you see these guys grow up. You see them start to build that chemistry between quarterback and receiver, quarterback and running back. And the route running is and just like on that last play that Macon ran in, the offensive line has just done a great job. And, Mike mentioned it down on the sidelines where they've been they're sending an extra guy. They're trying to get one guy in there unblocked. And there's two good ways that I think you can counter it. One is run the screen, and we attempted that, but there was a fantastic play of the game by the Delhi, as far as I'm concerned, besides the long touchdown pass where he tackled Jude in the backfield. And then the other one was that counter play. You just delay it a little bit, let those guys get upfield, and then you just hand it off right behind them, and then all of a sudden they don't know where the ball is, and it's downfield. But the offensive line has to build that wall for those guys. So the offensive line has done a great job. And our defense has done really good at times tonight. They did allow the one big play. But other than that, they've done a good job of containing. Devin Miles, the quarterback for Delhi, really, really creative, really tough to bring down, elusive. He's getting outside the pocket, and that's where most of their plays are coming from, him throwing on the run after the Eagles get good pressure on him. And, some of his receivers have done a good job at catching the ball.
You mentioned some of the inexperience, and that's definitely proportional to the fact that a lot of these guys have been biding their time, right?
Yes.
They've been looking for the opportunity to get out on the field and play. They're getting that opportunity now, and hey, with play, it also comes with some responsibility. We have seen some of those moments of inexperience, but I think also we've seen we've also seen some brilliance in the effort.
Yeah.
And the second effort and the third effort, we've seen a defense that will flat out hit you. And this is a football team that's trying to find its own way. But I tell you, each week that goes by, you're starting to see more players that are beginning to make their presence known. I tell you, another guy that I look at, we don't talk about him very much because he's playing tight end right now, and that's number 7, Cooper Russell.
Yeah.
And you just have a feeling that at the right time in the right game, we're going to get our tight end involved in the passing game, right?
But I thought we had him earlier. He ran kind of a flag route to the end zone. That was the one where Luke tried to throw it to Jude, and it was batted away. But I thought that was the one. But he's rolling in and out at tight end.
Yeah.
But he's doing a great job at the middle linebacker position.
He's a fantastic linebacker. But I tell you what, this young Eagle football team, and it's not necessarily like you said young, but this football team this year is beginning to gel and kind of find their roles, and it's really neat to see.
Well, you look at the scoreboard, 49-6. Okay, so you do have the running clock, and it looks like a blowout. But I'm going to tell you something, David. At times, it did at the beginning of the game, but during the second quarter, it didn't feel like a blowout. So the Eagles score, and then Delhi answers with a score, and then the next 3 possessions, the punt, the interception, and the fumble, all gives the Eagles the ball in the red zone. And so they score 3 quick times. So before you know it, it's 28-7. Then the Eagles have to kind of scratch and claw, and the rest of the first half. The first quarter took an hour and 40 minutes. I don't know why. I mean, I still can't. I don't know why it took that long. I looked at my watch. It was 7:40 when we went to the second quarter, and I looked at it and I was thinking it was halftime. It took a long time. So there were a lot of big plays. Touchdowns will slow the game down. Incomplete passes will slow the game down. But the Eagles really kind of capitalized when they had the opportunities tonight and responded well to giving up their first points of this season.
Well, with the Eagles with a 49-6 lead, that gives the Eagles, not gives them the Eagles earn a running clock here in the second half. Both teams, at least the Eagles have made it out of the locker room, and now so have the Bears as they make their way to the far side of the field here at Eagle Stadium, Fitzhugh Field, as we get ready to get the second half of play underway. The Eagles, with a 49-6 lead, will have a running clock here in the second half. So, Daniel, as far as the time is concerned, I don't see that being an issue in the second half of play. Now, if the Eagles give up a touchdown here, it
doesn't. No, it's a running clock. Once you get a 40-point lead, it's a running clock, regardless of what happens. So it's really hard to come back from. And so if you get a 40-point lead at any point in the game, it doesn't matter if the other team scores 40 straight points. You still have that running clock, even if it's a tie game.
So then again, they earned the running clock in the first half of play. So the Eagles now are going to receive. They won the coin toss tonight, deferred to get the ball in the second half.
I was trying to pick up some scores here. It looks like Gina's ahead of St. Fred, 8-0. This doesn't look like it's updated. And then Sterlington taking one on the chin last night, 43-8 loss over at Millhaven against the Ouachita Lions. Kind of a surprise there.
It'd be good if we could get a game with the Panthers, wouldn't it?
Oh, I mean,
old rivalry.
Yeah, I think
two teams that definitely are going to travel well. I think about maybe 3 miles difference between the two campuses. Be good to
it would be an event. It would be an event, if we can get that game.
Typically has been. The Bears are going to have to kick off to the Eagles. Second one tonight. Number 2 with Delhi is Jay Wright, also the punter. And he'll get the second half underway.
I bet you Coach Fitchie would even be willing to go up there and play.
I'm sure he would. It's going to be a low, kind of an onside kick as the Bears try a little creativity there.
What is this?
But the Eagles are going to field that one cleanly. And it actually looked like Cooper Russell going down to get it. He secures it, goes down, and now the Eagles will have their first drive here in the second half. Eagles will have the ball. Great field position to start this drive at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, and the starting lineups, the starting offense is going to come back out here. Probably run this series. Maybe try to clean up a few things. It looks like Eli Gray's in at running back, though.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. A little different set of receivers in as well, just a couple of them here and there. So it is going to be first and 10. The Dream sends Turner in motion, calls for the ball. Play action, throws this one, and that's going to be complete. Nice catch that time by Voyan as he brings it in. Gain of 6 yards on the play. Cam with a nice catch that time and a well-thrown ball by Luke the Dream. On time and on the money. Second down and 4.
Looks like Macon Leonard's done for the night down there. Eli Gray in at the tailback position, junior Eli Gray, who's been playing a lot of linebacker. He'll slide into the B-back position, fullback position from time to time, but now he's here playing the tailback position.
Turns, hands this one to Gray.
Runner.
Gray's across the 50. Now he's across the 45, still on his feet at the 40 before he's brought down in Bear territory at the Delhi 32-yard line.
Nice run by Eli Gray there.
Gain of 19 yards on the play and more than enough for a community pharmacy first down.
He finds a seam, cuts back to his left, gets upfield, and picks up the maximum amount of yards that he's able to there. So now Jude's going to go back to the tailback position, and Eli's going to go to the fullback position.
First and 10 for the Eagles. Ball at the Bear 33-yard line. Vadrine in the shotgun, turns, hands this one to Turner. Turner's got some running room, tough running inside, good penetration and good defense that time by the Bears up front. But Turner's patient, he finds a way to get 4 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Eagles at the Bear 32-yard line, or actually 28-yard line. 9 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Ouachita Christian 49, Delhi 6. 2nd down and 6. Vadrine with a running back on either side. In the shotgun, 2 receivers left, 1 right. Turner and Gray join him in the backfield. Good snap from center, gives this one to Turner. And tough running inside for Turner again. Tough run. Picks up 2 yards on the play, so it's going to set up 3rd down now, 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. Let's call it, Daniel, they put this at the 25-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Long 3, short 4. Vadrine in the gun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Turner joins him in the backfield. Good snap from center. They give it to Turner. And he's going to have more than enough for a first down. There he is. Nice tough run that time by Turner. He'll take it across the 20. Actually across the 15, so it'll be 1st and 10 at the Bear 14-yard line. A gain of 11 yards on the play and more than enough for a community pharmacy first down as the Eagles find themselves in the Washam Agency red zone.
There's the Jude Turner run we've been looking for. Spins off the first would-be tackler and then carries a couple of Delhi Bears down the field for extra yards.
1st and 10 at the 13. And we're going to have a penalty marker on the play. And it looks like it's going to be encroachment on the Bears. So that's going to cost them 5 yards.
Against the defense.
So now you're looking at 1st and 5 from the 9. Inside the Washam Agency red zone. 2 receivers stay left. Voyan right. Turner and Gray in the backfield. Vadrine will call for the ball. Gives this one to Turner. And it looks like typically where you're going to have a holding call.
Maybe a cut block.
It's actually a holding call. Okay. The ref gives us a holding indication. So it is going to be holding against the Eagles, and that's going to cost them 10 yards from the spot. It's a big penalty. It's going to back the Eagles up now. It's going to be 1st down and 15. As they put this ball just inside the Washam Agency red zone at the Bear 19. Vadrine will operate out of the shotgun, and we're going to have an official timeout for the 6-minute hydration break here in the 3rd quarter. And we want to thank tonight's, or we want to thank tonight's, we want to thank our 3rd quarter sponsor, Randall's Captain Avery Seafood and Specialty Meats.
OCS would like to thank our sports marketing team sponsors.
Randall's Captain Avery's Seafood and Specialty Meats for all your tailgating needs and catering needs. Be sure to reach out to the fine folks at Randall's Captain Avery's Seafood and Specialty Meats. Randall's Captain Avery's and Seafood Specialty Meats, Daniel, they've been longtime supporters of Ouachita Christian Eagle football. We want to thank Randall and the fine folks at Captain Avery's and Specialty Meats as again, longtime supporters of Ouachita Christian Eagle football and Ouachita Christian Eagle athletics. Our 3rd quarter sponsor. 1st down and 15 for the Eagles. Ball at the Bear 19-yard line. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Eagles lead 49-6. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 running backs with him in the gun. Play action, looks to throw and does. It's going to be broken up. Great coverage that time by the Delhi Bears. As jumping in on the route was Devin Miles, the quarterback for the Bears, as he jumps inside and is able to knock that one down. Good coverage that time by Delhi. So now you're going to be looking at 2nd and 15 from the 19-yard line.
Yeah, we're already 6.5 minutes. More than 6.5 minutes into the first drive of the.
Well, you said the first half was too long, so now I mean,
we're warp speed.
2nd down and 15. Vadrine in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Good snap from center. Luke looks to throw, feeling a little bit of pressure. He's going to get sacked. Big loss on the play. I don't know that we're out of Gavin Polk range.
No, we're in range, but his last extra point and then that field goal attempt have looked a little bit. Mike mentioned it down on the sidelines that it looked like it was just a little bit off of timing. So let's see what they're going to do here.
Well, it's going to be a loss of 7 yards on the play. It's going to take the Eagles out of the Washam Agency red zone. It's going to be 3rd down and 22.
They're going to leave the offense on the field.
3rd and 22. Ball at the Bear 26. Vadrine operates out of the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Good snap from center. Luke's got some time. Puts some air into this one. It's going to be incomplete. So now, do we get to see?
That was 3rd down. Yeah, here comes Gavin.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, man, were you wanting him to kick it on 3rd down?
Well, no, but I do want him to kick it. But I do want to see him try one from this distance. But no, I just missed the down marker there.
So it is going to be 4th down, and Gavin Polk is going to make his way onto the field.
43.
This is going to be a 43-yard attempt for Gavin. He'll kick this one from the right hash. Eagles traveling from left to right on your radio dial. Turpin to hold. Good snap. Good hold.
Oh, he got plenty. That's good.
Get it in?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, he had plenty of legs.
Plenty. That one was on time right there.
Yeah, you know what? Mike was right when we went down and talked to him earlier. There was something a little bit off there. That time, look, I mean, Mike's played a little bit of golf himself. I mean, sometimes, your swing gets a little herky-jerky. It's just not fluid. That time, he got all of it.
Yes, he did.
He put a good swing on that ball as he gets it in from 43 yards out. Let's go down to the sideline and check in with the aforementioned Mike Gray. Mike, how you doing down there?
Look, my golf swing is anything but fluid.
Well,
I've got a jacked up neck, an artificial knee, my shoulders hurt. I just pick good teammates.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you swing like Charles Barkley.
I'm just a putter. I'm a good putter, and that's what does it. It looked a lot better on that one. That one would have been good from 50.
Yeah, it was smooth, real smooth.
Yeah, man, but the offense we still have so many issues. This team shouldn't be doing this. They're just sending the house defensively, and it's just causing Luke to either try to flush out or something. We can't get any timing. Connor Robinson was wide open on that last one, but it was a timing play on a slant, so we just couldn't connect.
Yeah, absolutely. Good coverage that time. Thanks, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank. Sideline report. Gavin Polk adds to the Eagle lead, and now he's going to kick it off.
Oh.
Brother, did he hammer that one? That one is in the end zone. And
I don't get it.
He's going to try to bring it out. He's got some running room.
Man.
This could be a problem. This is across the 30, across the 35.
Tackle made by number 15, Cam Boyan. Number 2, Jay Wright. On the
Boyan on the far side of the field, but actually, Daniel, looked like maybe number 48 in there as well for the Eagles to come up with that special teams tackle, and that's Joseph Post. So it is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Bears at their own 40-yard line. Gain of 40 yards on the return.
1st down and 10 Bears from their own 40-yard line.
I think the Eagle sideline, Daniel, a little bit disappointed with allowing the return man to bring it out of the end zone. But hey, 1st and 10. at the Bear 40-yard line. Miles looks to throw.
Bubble.
He's feeling some pressure. He's going to escape that pressure. Now he's going to throw it out of bounds, and he'll be able to do it. He's outside the tackle box. He got back to the line of scrimmage and able to unload it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
So I've got a theory on the rule on the return. In every other play in football, the ball has to break the plane. So what I think is happening is their feet are in the goal, they're in the end zone, but they're catching the ball in front of them, and the officials are saying that the ball had not crossed the plane, or that 1 foot is out of it. I don't know. 1 foot's out of it. But that's happened about 3 or 4 times this season. So I may need to make that my research project.
You know what? I bet you I know a guy. If he doesn't know, he's going to tell us he doesn't know.
Okay.
But he might know because he commented on this earlier. So let's go back down to the sideline because he's got great batteries now.
Great batteries. I can talk to however long you want. He did have 1 foot out of the end zone on that catch.
So, Mike, if the ball is in the end zone, but
well, here's the problem, that you don't have referees in line with the end zone with a 6-man crew like this, 5 or 6-man crew. You do in the NFL because they've got 7, 8 referees, but you've got one guy down there and it's behind the receiver. So he's looking at his feet.
I got you.
And his foot was out of the end zone. 1 foot was out of the end zone, 1 was on it, in it. So he's going to rule it to where he can return it.
I got you. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike with a little clarity.
There we go.
On the rules.
We're on the right track.
Hey, look, I mean, the refs call it like they see it. These guys are out here. You and I both know none of them are going to retire rich from refereeing these high school football games. So,
yes.
Hey, they do the best they can, and, you call it like you see it.
And they roll at us. And when they're saying they're coming out, they let them know they're coming out. And so the Eagles should not have been caught by surprise there. You cover every kick. If you watch high-level football, they cover every kick. It doesn't matter if it goes through the uprights.
2nd down and 10 for the Delhi Bears.
Now we got a new defense in there.
Devin Miles is going to line up in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 right. Miles looks to throw. He's going to put some air under this. Whoa!
It's picked off.
It's going to be intercepted. Number 4, Connor Robinson is going to come down with the interception for the Eagles.
That was a nice catch.
Yeah, it looked like maybe 3 Eagle defenders converging on that one as it had some air under it. One Miles was trying to make something happen with, and actually Connor able to meander his way through the Eagle traffic to
make
come
over
down
the shoulder
with the ball and able to land on it, but also able to bring it in. Looks like a lot of fresh faces.
It is
out on the field right now for the Ouachita Christian Eagles. One of them is going to be number 11, Cole Voyon.
And that'll be Cooper Thomas lined up behind him.
2 receivers part of the set. Thomas joined Voyon in the eye. They keep it on the ground with Thomas. Thomas with a nice burst right up the middle of the field. Nice job setting up his blockers that time. Daniel seeing the hole, allowing it to develop and exploding through it. He's going to pick up 11 yards on the play, and that's going to be more than enough for a community pharmacy first down.
I saw Cooper Thomas at school today. I said, Cooper, I think you're leading the team in yards per carry. He's been averaging 11 yards per carry. He's got 2 carries for 22 yards. Now he has 3 for 33. So
he didn't hurt his average.
No, that's right.
First down
but that's
10.
above average.
First down and 10 for the Eagles. We're in the 4th quarter now. 9 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the ball game. Brief stoppage of play. Looks like we've got an Eagle shaking up on the sideline.
Yeah, it looks like maybe Andon Melton. I can't tell who that is.
Let's go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. How you doing down there, Mike?
Well, it's number 53. They're going to call for the ankle. It's like a ankle or something. It doesn't look real good.
Yeah, I understand. Thanks a lot, Mike. Number 53 for the Eagles is James McKee. And send our prayers and down to James right now. He'll be able to.
Yeah, James was he was in. That was his first play of the game at the center position. He's our backup center. So we may have a kind of a delay right here.
It looks like we are. It looks like they may, coaching staff may actually be trying to get in touch with the health.
Here comes the gurney.
Healthcare folks and EMTs. I'll tell you what, Daniel, let's take a quick break from here at Eagle Stadium, Fitzhugh Field. You're listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle Football on the Ouachita Christian Sports Network.
Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby. Here's what patients have to say.
Angela is an excellent healthcare provider. She has knowledge, compassion, and integrity.
As a single parent, it's nice to have a medical clinic that makes you feel welcome. Most clinics are just another visit to them.
Forsyth Family Medical treats you like family. Make Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby your home for family health care. 5000 Forsyth Bypass in Monroe.
Start smiling today with Neela Dental. Whether you need general dentistry, dental implants, or a cosmetic touch-up, Neela Dental is here to give you the confidence to smile strong and healthy. They offer state-of-the-art treatments with everything performed in-house in 2 convenient locations, Tower Drive in Monroe and Highway 2 in Farmerville. Feeling nervous about your visit? No worries. Neela Dental offers sedation options tailored just for you. So why wait? Start smiling today and visit neeladental.com. Neela Dental would like to wish OCS the best this season. Go Eagles!
Dreyer Contracting has been walked on and driven on all over town for 5 decades. Dreyer Contracting has been serving our community for over 50 years. That's a lot of asphalt. Surface treatments, hot mix, parking lots, driveways, asphalt maintenance, dozer work, and crushed stone. You can walk and drive on us with confidence. Call 281-2242. Dreyer Contracting in Bastrop.
There's no better time to get rid of those glasses or contacts. Now with the latest in LASIK, all laser eye LASIK, safe and ultra precise. Call for a free evaluation. 318-32-LASER, 318-32-LASER.
Make the height humble decision for your LASIK care and clear vision.
Are you tired of pushing through the pain? Do you struggle day in and day out with simple tasks? Are you ready for change? If so, call Louisiana Pain Care. At Louisiana Pain Care, our doctors are board certified and fellowship trained to target the source of your pain and help you manage it. Visit lapaincare.com for more information and to schedule your appointment. Louisiana Pain Care, your spine care experts.
If your car or truck is broken down, or you locked your keys in your vehicle, or you just need a flat fix, call Bears Towing and Recovery at 388-3021. In fact, why not just save the number in your cell phone? That's 388-3021. Bears Towing is on call 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. They understand that an emergency doesn't happen at convenient times. Bears Towing, 388-3021. Bears Towing is a proud sponsor of OCS football.
Hi, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine here on Darbone Lake, 110 Old Highway 15 in Farmerville, Louisiana. We have all your needs to have a great day on the water. From bass fishing, we carry a full line of products and services. Come check out our impressive lineup of Ranger bass boats, pontoon boats, and aluminum boats as well. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922. Ludwig Marine would like to say go Eagles.
Hey sports fans, this is Ashton Smith with Shelter Insurance. We are a local agency that specializes in providing the best coverages and service for our clients. We offer all your insurance needs such as auto, home, life, and commercial. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Please call us at 318-343-3582. You can find us at Facebook or at 205 Old Bastrop Road in Monroe. We are your shield. We are your shelter.
Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe. Wholesale jewelry with integrity. They provide honest, professional experience while offering stunning diamonds and fine jewelry at or below wholesale prices. And we do custom pieces by appointment. Engagement rings, tennis bracelets, pearls, earrings, necklaces, gemstones, loose diamonds, and jewelry repairs. Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm Home and Auto Insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is ready to help you combine home and auto and save with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Everyone likes to be on the winning team, but there are always many obstacles in the way. Join us at Forsyth Church of Christ, where we celebrate overcoming the hurdles and struggles of life together. We are a community of faith, supporting each other's victories. Come as you are, and let's tackle life's challenges together. Join us at Forsyth Church of Christ this Sunday at 10 a.m. Visit facoc.org for more information. Go Eagles!
Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby. Here's what patients have to say.
Hey sports fans, this is Ashton Smith with Shelter Insurance. We are a local agency that specializes in providing the best coverages and service for our clients. We offer all your insurance
Is a proud sponsor of OCS football.
Hi, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine here on Darbone Lake, 110 Old Highway 15 in Farmerville, Louisiana. We have all your needs to have a great day on the water. For bass fishing, we carry a full line of products and services. Come check out our impressive lineup of Ranger bass boats, pontoon boats, and aluminum boats as well. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922. Ludwig Marine would like to say go Eagles.
Hey sports fans, this is Ashton Smith with Shelter Insurance. We are a local agency that specializes in providing the best coverages and service for our clients. We offer all your insurance needs such as auto, home, life, and commercial. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Please call us at 318-343-3582. You can find us at Facebook or at 205 Old Bastrop Road in Monroe. We are your shield. We are your shelter.
Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe. Wholesale jewelry with integrity. They provide honest, professional experience while offering stunning diamonds and fine jewelry at or below wholesale prices. And we do custom pieces by appointment. Engagement rings, tennis bracelets, pearls, earrings, necklaces, gemstones, loose diamonds, and jewelry repairs. Trinity Diamonds Direct, 201 Blanchard Street in West Monroe.
Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm Home and Auto Insurance, you save an average of $889. State Farm agent Ron Bush is ready to help you combine home and auto and save with 2 locations to serve you in Bastrop and Sterlington. Call 318-388-4663 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policies.
Broadcast booth brought to you by Agent Chris Thomas. An injury on the field, Daniel, and right now we can't, confirm the number, but we think it's probably number 53, James McKee. We'll go down to the sideline and check in with Mike Gray and Marion State Bank sideline report. Mike, of course, all of our thoughts and prayers going out to the James's family right now. Looks like the medical personnel jumped all over that and were able to get him out, get him off the field safely.
Yeah, it looked like maybe a dislocated knee. Sure, it looked like he was in a lot of pain, but the guy, the ambulance and the medical people took care of it. And all we could do is pray over him.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. Again, all our thoughts and prayers go out to the McGee family and James tonight. It's going to be first down and 10 for Ouachita Christian. We get 6 minutes left to play here in the football game. Eagles leading this game 52-6. A lot of fresh faces in there on the Eagle offense right now. The quarterback is number 11, Cole Voyan. Voyan operates out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Cooper Thomas is going to get the football. Thomas is going to get a few blockers out in front, and he's going to fall forward for a nice gain on the play. Picked up 3 yards. Didn't look like there was a whole lot there, Daniel, but Thomas able to turn it upfield and pick up, looks like maybe 3 on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 7. They'll put the football at the Eagle 43-yard line. Clock running, and it'll continue running. Only 5 minutes left to play. Not football 5 minutes, Daniel.
Yeah.
A real 5 minutes.
Real 5 minutes.
Voyan out of the shotgun. Thomas joins him in the gun, so does Gray. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Voyan.
Oh, encroachment.
Maybe call for the ball, and actually that's not Gray, Daniel. That's actually number 31 for the Eagles, I think. Yeah, it is number 31, and unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, number 31 is Maddox Lee. Maddox is getting into the game, get a few reps for himself. Maddox fits you in at wide receiver as well. So the Bears get an encroachment call. Penalized 5 yards, going to bring up 2nd down and 2. They put the ball now at the Eagle 44-yard line. Voyan in the shotgun, 2 running backs with him in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Eagles traveling from right to left on your radio dial. And Voyan is going to let the play clock and the game clock run. Calls for the football. It's a high snap. They give it to Thomas. Thomas is going to have more than enough for the first down. Thomas is across the 35. Now he's across the 30-yard line. Boy, just a step away from having some separation that time, but a nice run that time by Thomas. He picks up a nice chunk of yardage on the carry, and he's going to come out. Daniel looked like he may have tinged his ankle a little bit. Gain of 27 yards on the play.
Yeah, he does a good job. Nice burst of speed up the middle. He then breaks a tackle and tries to run in front of the would-be tackler, and their feet get tangled up. I think he's okay. He's probably asking if he can go back in.
Gain of 27 is more than enough for another community pharmacy first down, so it's going to be first down and 10 for the Eagles. 3 minutes left to play in the football game. Ouachita Christian 52, Delhi 6. Voyan will get his troops lined up, and Daniel, I'm going to think this is going to be a victory formation. And I don't know if the Eagles are going to run any more plays from scrimmage with 2:35 left to play. And he's going to take an A. Hey, I will tell you this. That's classy.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot more to be gained by this. And I think Coach Fitzhugh is going to do just that. Now, I will tell you this.
Eagles take lead.
Do you bring
I don't think you bring
Gavin in?
No, he's already made a 40-plus yarder.
Okay.
You if you don't have enough time to kneel it 4 times, then you just take the turnover on downs, and that'll be the game. Delhi won't snap the ball again.
And I don't think it's going to be required, Daniel. It's second down and only 1:40 left. Still 14 seconds on the play clock.
Yeah.
I think the Eagles can take a knee and run this one out. And that's what Voyan will do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Daniel, nice. You and I have seen Cooper Thomas come in relief several times with this younger set. Thomas does a nice job of running the football.
He does, and I mean, you look at him, and he I've told you this before. He reminds me, he's got a build, and he runs in the same fashion that Zach White. I mean, that's who he reminds me of. About 5'10", maybe 185, 190 pounds. Just a strong kid. Will play linebacker for the Eagles right now. He rotates in at linebacker, but he's a freshman. Several more years to look forward to watching Cooper Thomas out there on the field.
Third down and long for the Eagles. But I think this will probably...
Yeah, we got to snap it one more time. Now you can snap it, and that'll be game. Yep, and that's going to do it.
And that's the end of the ball game.
For the Eagles as they take their last kneel down, and the Eagles in their first actual home game of the year, David, will beat the Delhi Bears by a margin of 52-6. As this clock winds down, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with some post-game information and let you know what's going on next week. We got a game next Thursday, so we'll talk about that here in just a moment. We'll be back. Thanks for listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle Football on the Ouachita Christian Eagle Network.
Everyone likes to be on the winning team, but there are always many obstacles in the way. Join us at Forsyth Church of Christ, where we celebrate overcoming the hurdles and struggles of life together. We are a community of faith, supporting each other's victories. Come as you are, and let's tackle life's challenges together. Join us at Forsyth Church of Christ this Sunday at 10 a.m. Visit facoc.org for more information. Go Eagles!
Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby. Here's what patients have to say.
Angela is an excellent healthcare provider. She has knowledge, compassion, and integrity.
As a single parent, it's nice to have a medical clinic that makes you feel welcome. Most clinics are just another visit to them.
Forsyth Family Medical treats you like family. Make Forsyth Family Medical Clinic with Angela Hamby your home for family health care. 5000 Forsyth Bypass in Monroe.
Welcome back inside the Farm Bureau broadcast booth. Agent Chris Thomas. Ouachita Christian Eagles are going to win this football game tonight, 52-6. Fourth quarter jetted by with a running clock. And we want to thank the fourth quarter sponsor tonight, the Fat Doctor. The Fat Doctor is a physician-monitored weight loss program offering weekly accountability and support under Dr. Davin Spires.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may not
They use a three-pronged approach consisting of ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting, and exercise to help you to a healthier new you. Weight loss medications are now an option as well. Find them on social media under the Fat Dr. Monroe, or give them a call at 318-503-4441. Again, that's 318-503-4411. And again, we want to thank the Fat Doctor, Dr. Davin Spires, for his sponsorship of the fourth quarter for Ouachita Christian Eagle football. Let's go down to the sideline, Daniel. Check in with Mike Gray at American State Bank. Sideline report. Mike, sometimes they're not as pretty as other ones, but sometimes you just got to get a win. I think the Eagles did a lot of good things tonight. Probably did some things that they're going to have a chance to learn from when they get a chance to watch this film. But overall, the object is to win the football games, and the Eagles are going to go to 3-0.
They did. Like I said, we scored points. Just, as a coach, you know when something's out of sync. And tonight we just had some times that we didn't seem in sync, but at times we looked great. So, we just early in the season. But I want to know. I'm not a medical professional, but I really want to know the technical term for twinged and dinged their ankle.
Well, I don't know, Mike, if you remember or not, but I did these games for several years, probably 10 years to be maybe specific, with Dr. Saul Graves. And so, he is a orthopedic person, so doctor. So twinged and dinged. It's I don't know what to.
I think we've all played football. We've all twinged and dinged something.
Well, it happens. It's. I don't know, Mike. I could probably get maybe a medical definition for you. I'll try. But yeah, it's. Hey, listen. Great working the game tonight with you, Mike. And as always, thanks for your help on the broadcast. And
enjoyed it, guys.
Mike Gray with the Marion State Bank sideline report. I want to thank Mike for his efforts tonight. Did a great job. And hey, you know what's really cool? Mike's microphone works.
It does. It sounds. We had a little bit of static there, but we need to get some high quality batteries, and I know just the guy to ask about it.
You know what? I bet you Mike Gray could find us some batteries. I don't know. Call it a hunch, but I bet you he can.
When's the last time you think he said, "I'm out of batteries, guys"?
It's probably been a while. It's been a while, but I think that's definitely what's going to happen. But again, we want to thank everybody for making this broadcast happen. As the Eagles win this one tonight convincingly, and Daniel, I think you got some of the stats from tonight's ball game.
I do have some stats. Luke Vadrine. These are just kind of final stats from our players. Luke Vadrine had a good night. Really tough kind of going sometimes, like stalled out on some drives and then converted fourth downs and things like that, and made some really good throws. The receivers made some really good catches, but Luke had some errant throws and the receivers had some drops tonight. So it wasn't a perfect night. But Luke had just under 200 yards passing, 198 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Macon Leonard, 75 yards on the ground, 4 TDs. Just a beast in the red zone tonight. And Cam Vullion, 113 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. And hey, I'll tell you what's cool about Cam Vullion. He's also the goalie on our soccer team. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I didn't.
Well, that's what his position is listed as in the stats, because I guess it just crossed over his. He just carried his position over. So goalkeeper, receiver, Cam Vullion with 113 yards.
I know. I'm not familiar with the sport.
Yeah.
But,
Well, and Gavin Polk had the 40.
I know he's a good kicker.
Yes, he is. 40. What was that? 43. Yeah, 43-yard field goal tonight. 1 for 2 on field goal tonight, and a perfect 7 for 7 on his PAT. So good night for the Eagles. They came away with the win. Kind of a landslide victory, but it didn't always feel like that at times. Long first half, quick second half.
Absolutely, it was a nice night. And again, we do want to send our prayers out to the McKee family tonight, as had an injury out here tonight, and but we do want to tip our hat and thank the medical professionals that were available and the EMTs who jumped all over it. If you were here at the game tonight, or if you weren't, I can assure you that young man got the kind of care that you'd want your son or your daughter to receive in an injury like that. It was really neat you hate to see those people do their job, but it's also nice to watch them work and take care of them.
Well, I got James in class, and I hate it for him. He's a great kid. You could see how well liked he is by his teammates and respected as they circled around him and said some prayers. Even saw the officials saying some prayers. So, hope for a speedy recovery for James, and hope he can get back to doing the things he likes to do.
Who we got next?
We got Madison. We travel over to Madison, Tallulah. I guess it's Tallulah, the closest city, but it's just right off the interstate there. We'll be on the road.
You see it all the time.
You do.
When you're driving on I-20, you can't miss it.
Yep, it's right there, and it's a Thursday night game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good.
Yeah.
We like to get those games in.
We do. We like having those games at home, but hey, you know what?
Well, look, we can't play every game.
We can't play. It's nice to play at home.
You know, and I think there's another thing too that's worth noting. Right?
It is.
You know, and that is the Eagles. They pick up another victory here at home, and I don't remember what that number is. I think you do.
I do. 37. That's 37 straight wins since the turf was installed. Fitzhugh Field was installed. The last game on grass was that Southern Lab game, Tristan Wiley's sophomore year, where we got beat on the last play.
You could burn every blade of that grass,
Yes,
as far as I'm concerned. You know,
Yes.
that was a bitter pill.
That was. But after that game, the turf was installed. It took 10 years to raise money for, and hey, I say it's paid off, man. 37 straight victories at home.
That's right. That's right. Got the Oak Grove Tigers coming to Fitzhugh Field this year, as well as the Mangum Dragons.
Yep.
So it's going to be going to have to defend the turf.
Defend the turf. That's right.
But great night tonight for the Ouachita Christian Eagles as they come away with a victory over the Delhi Bears tonight, 52-6, in a convincing manner. I want to thank everybody for making this broadcast happen. Daniel, I want to thank Mike Gray for the Marion State Bank sideline work. Of course, yourself bringing everything that you bring to every broadcast, and you and I both know there in no way we get the we can get it done, but it's not done as well without the numbers provided and the talent, raw talent of one Donnie Haley. And we want to thank Donnie for what he does. DH, we can't get this thing done without him. And of course, Heath and Brandon McQuillan and the guys with the live stream tonight. We don't get to see the live stream, so we don't know how good it is or if it was great. But I will say this: when it's really good, I never hear anything at all. Nobody says anything. When it's really bad,
goodness.
Oh my goodness! But you know what? You know why? It's because people love Ouachita Christian Eagle football.
But that's right, Heath. It's not bad. He said it's never bad, and he's right. It's not bad. Sometimes the audio skips in and out, or the Wi-Fi skips out. But hey, man, the effort's there.
That's right. That's right.
And, and we do get to see it. We can go back and watch it when we get home tonight if we can stay up that late.
So can anybody else as well. It's great, right, man. The Eagles win this one big tonight, and we want to thank everybody that helps us get this thing on the air. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight. Ouachita Christian defeats Delhi 52-6 here at Eagle Stadium. You've been listening to Ouachita Christian Eagle football, brought to you by and on the Ouachita Christian Eagle Sports Network.